Hello, Barca fans. How are things going? It's been a long week, right? I bet a few of you were left a little bit disappointed after last week's result against Rayo Vallecano in LaLiga opener. 0-0 at home after what we'd seen in the Gampa. It's normal that we're all going to get reactive, but I'm here to remind you, it's just one game. Just one game. No need to panic. I think we're in for the long run. As I said last week, we're in for some fun this season. Right. Today, it's match day 2. We face Real Sociedad. Sorry, what an intro. We face Real Sociedad at the Reale Arena, and in spite of the 500-kilometer distance from the Reale Arena to Camp Nou, we have a pitch reporter there, Bruno Ballester. Bruno, we already know the lineup for Barca, so share your thoughts with us.
Yes, hello and good afternoon from the Reale Arena, the old Anoeta Stadium. Fantastic atmosphere here of football always in the Basque Country. You have the lineup down here, so you're going to start, of course, making your thoughts. I'm going to also give my analysis. Basically, 3 changes if we compare this 11 with the one against Rayo Vallecano. 1 per line. The first one in defense, today with Alejandro Balde instead of Jordi Alba. First start of the season for him, Balde, that will be in defense with Christensen and Eric Garcia, that were pretty solid the other day, and with Araujo as right back. In midfield, Frenkie de Jong instead of Sergio Busquets, as he's out suspended after seeing the red card, and with him, Gavi and Pedri. And up front, Ferran Torres, after all pre-season, not involved at all in games and in training sessions with some problems with his right foot. He's okay, he's ready, and today he's starting with Lewandowski and Ousmane Dembele. So these are the 11 players that will start for Barca with these 3 changes. So yeah, start making your thoughts on the lineup that you have down here.
Right, thank you very much, Bruno. We'll come back to you in just a little bit for a little bit more game info. We've got a lot to discuss here in the studio, so let's present, with no further delay, our panel for today. Irati Vidal and Spencer Siegel. Irati?
Hey.
All right, okay, good.
We got
ours. Yes, hello.
Okay. Hello, guys. As I said, maybe a little bit disappointed after last week, but I'm still confident with this team.
I'm not disappointed in the fact that it feels like Christmas again, because we've got another game coming up.
Nice.
And early in the season, sometimes the games, they happen a week apart, so we have that anticipation.
Level of confidence for today?
High up. Like, we come with the energy to get the first win of La Liga, so
Right.
let's go for it.
Shall we head to the couches, analyze this lineup a little bit?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Right, guys, some changes in the lineup, as Bruno said. I want the fans to vote on the live chat. Rate the lineup from 1 to 10. It's a 10 out of 10 if you like it a lot. It's a 1 out of 10 if you're not a big fan of this lineup. I think that the fans are going to appreciate it. Some changes in the lineup, some that obviously we knew about. The first one I want to ask you, Irati. Sergio Busquets, we knew was going to be out after that red card in the league opener. Xavi's gone for Frenkie de Jong.
Yeah, there was a lot of thoughts that maybe Pierre-Emerick was going to enter there, but I think Frenkie made the second half like really good against Real Sociedad. Indeed, here in this coach, we rated one of the best of the match. So Xavi gives that confidence back, and I think it's a good choice. And I think people is also rating high for that lineup. So I think it's the expected one, because he came in the second half and he really did well.
Spence, a couple of other changes in the lineup. Balde in for Jordi Alba, and Ferran, the first we see of him this season.
Yeah, Ferran gets his chance, and I think, sometimes all of us, we're a little hesitant to do it because we've been so used to what we're used to. We have to embrace the Balde.
Embrace the Balde, okay.
Or maybe if you're going bald also, embrace the Balde, right? Like let's try something new. Let's see what works, because this is the new era, and he had a great preseason, fantastic. So this is for him an opportunity now to prove himself in a very difficult environment. What
are the fans saying? Do they like this lineup generally?
Yeah, I see a lot of 8s and 9s, a few 10s, but typically I think in order for us to see a lot of 10s, we have to see Barca win 3 or 4 games in a row and then go with the same lineup again, you know?
Yeah, well, we want to know what the fans think, so keep the comments coming, keep the ratings coming. We'll read some of them out. In the meantime, let's listen to what our assistant coach, Oscar Hernandez, had to say before this game.
Sí, aquí al costat de l'Òscar Hernández. Òscar, ¿qué tal? Bona tarda.
So with Oscar Hernandez, he says it's a difficult match, but the team needs the first victory of La Liga. It says it's a difficult pitch to come to, but we need the 3 points after drawing the first match. And so we need to put on a good match here, get the 3 points and move up.
Sí, per una banda es pot treballar molt més, es pot entrenar
molt més conceptes que work harder on the wing to
no tens el resultat que desitges, doncs
try and improve, but when you don't get the result you want, the weeks get a bit drawn out, so we need to start getting into the winning rhythm quickly as possible.
Sí, la veritat és que ja
So he's talking about refreshing the teams, and he says, yeah, we've got a very deep squad, and so we can bring on various players in different positions. And so we're happy with the depth of the squad, how the players are working, and how they're training. That's very clear.
Respecte al partit de Cádiz, s'ha parlat molt de la seva potència ofensiva, però si en alguna cosa ha brillat també la Real els últims anys ha estat a la part defensiva.
So he's said we've seen a lot of strength in attack, but we need some. They're a team that are strong in defence. He said they've got a really strong goalkeeper. They're a team that work really hard, especially at centre backs. They defend really tightly. Says they circulate the ball well, both inside and outside, and they can attack various spaces where we could see problems.
Those were the words from our assistant coach, Oscar Hernandez. Let's go back to the Real Arena. Bruno, we know about Real Sociedad's lineup, so why don't you comment on it a little bit as well?
Well, always a really strong team, Real Sociedad, even more at home. Although it's true that in the last 6 visits, Barça took good results, 4 wins and 2 draws. Today they have Ramiro in goal, back four with Aritz, Lenormand, Tubeldia and Allen. In midfield, Tubimendi, Merino, Brais Mendez and Silva, and up front, Isaac and Take Kubo. A really strong 11. They won in match they won 1-0 up against Cádiz in the Nuevo Mirandilla, so of course we expect today a really difficult match.
Bruno, Real Sociedad, obviously a team has made a couple of important signings, Take Kubo, Brais Mendez. What are we looking out for today with Real?
Well, I'm going to say that headliner of this team, and has been showing it in recent campaigns, is going to be Mikel Merino in midfield, really solid in defensive tasks, but also he's a player that supports the up-front players. Actually, the day he gave the assist to Take Kubo, who was the scorer and actually was my player to watch in this game. Kubo, after spending a season in Mallorca, also was in the youth categories of FC Barcelona, Real Madrid. Well, a player that wants to make this final step, and yeah, we can say that he's a player to watch. Take Kubo, that is absolutely in form. And then, well, a legend, of course, like David Silva, that is always also a magic player, and I want to take into account.
Thank you, Bruno. Stay there because we're coming back to you in just a little bit. But Irati, Bruno was just mentioning it. This Real Sociedad has a lot of peloteros, a lot of ball handlers in their team.
Yeah, and I agree with Bruno about Mikel Merino. We listened last year, Alguacil, coach of Real Sociedad, saying Merino was the best player of La Liga. And maybe it's not the best, but he is beyond the best, behind that group. And he makes the team play. When he is on the field, Real Sociedad plays better. And in the first La Liga match, we saw they had pretty more or less the same problem as Barça had. Like, they did a lot of attempts, but they only scored once. At least they scored and they could win. So it will be like a battle in the midfield, I think, today.
Real Sociedad got off to a good start. Historically, I think we think of the Real Arena somewhere where we always struggle. It's always hard games, but we've had some good results in the last few years. Last year.
Last year was nice. I think one of the other elements to this team this year for Sociedad is Take Kubo.
Yep.
Because he brings another dynamic that they haven't really had. They tried with Porto, but it didn't seem to work out. So now he's moved on. This is a team that can be dangerous.
Yeah, and also it feels for Kubo, because in the other teams he has been, he really didn't feel confident. But with Alguacil, it's like he found finally his kind of game. The other day he scored, he gave the win, and I think he feels leader, and then you can see. So it's a player to have in.
Most definitely, most definitely. They've got Take Kubo, they've got Silva, they've got Brais Mendez, they've got Mikel Merino. As we said, a lot of peloteros, a lot of ball handlers. So they're going to try and contest possession against Barca today, try and keep the ball as much as possible. Right, the players are warming up on the pitch. Let's go to Bruno. You've got a little game for us like you did the other day.
Yes, it's time to play a little bit now. It's the moment, all of you, to stay tuned and having attention and also typing in the chat to give your answers. This is Guess the Player, and today our edition is focused on a rainy week in Barcelona. It has been a rainy week in Barcelona. We have seen images of players training under the rain, and this is the first one that we're gonna show you today. Let's see if you can guess who is this player under the rain. Here you have the picture. You have to guess who is this first player. I'm gonna send this question to the studio while our viewers are typing and answering in the live chat. So I'm gonna go with Irati first. Let me see, Irati, if you know who is this player.
I was already thinking because I knew it was for me.
I know which one it is. I remember seeing this this photograph,
Yeah?
on this exact photograph on social media. So I was hoping
between
Bruno
two
was going to come to
players.
me.
I am between two. It's
I
really
have,
hard. I mean, it's
Fahad
only arms. You can see there.
No, Fahad
Mauri is suggesting it's
Katie
Gabi.
Gok,
It's
Luis Zundel, James Brown, Tushara Lashkam, Joseph Shalby, Cody. All of them are right. Irati, your final answer. Let's see if you are also right.
well, I see it here. Is it Balde?
It's Valde.
Yes, Alejandro Valde. That's right. Good answer. All of our viewers, also almost all of them, were right. Alejandro Valde making the start today. We are all really excited, of course, to see this youngster having his chance today. Let's go for the second one. Let's go. If this one is a little bit difficult or not, look at this image and now start making your guess. Spence Siegel, this is for you. Let me see if you know who is this player. Let's see also if at home you know who is this second player. Guess the player.
I feel this way easier.
It looks more like a future meme than anything else. I mean, he looks young enough to be Gavi. I hope he is. I don't know. I mean, I don't see any tattoos. Are there?
Let's
Gavi have any
see.
tattoos? I don't think
Carolina
so.
Zob. Carolina Zob says that is Pedri. Omar Gomez says that is Gavi. Yusuf Ben Yaklev says hola, hello, also to you. Milvin says it's Christensen. Well, Levi
sticking
Odira
with
says
Gavi.
it's Gavi. Yes, Gavi is the man in our second player. So yes, Gavi is there. Let's move to the final one. Robert Van Eekhout, start thinking. Also, all of you at home, make your thoughts and give us your answers typing on the chat. Who is this final answer of Guess the Player today? Also under the rain is also, well, I'm not gonna give you a clue, but I was gonna say something, but no.
Let me have a little bit of a
Guess your answer.
Let me have a little bit of a thing. In the meantime, I'm going to shout out Sarah Salapor, who's at home today. She's not in San Sebastian, and she's playing Guess the Player with us. I just saw before that she was typing Balde, the previous answer. So shout out to Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Well, we were saying we were between Gavi and Pedri before it was Gavi. I'm going to go Pedri now. Just random.
Okay, Imad Fazal says it's Levi. King Clash Royale says it's Torre. Joseph Shalby says it's Pedri. And yes, it's Pedri. Pedri is the final answer. Our magician, always a really talented player. And yeah, today, 3 youngsters in the Guess the Player section with Balde, Gavi, and Pedri. We hope all of them to have a good game. Actually, both, well, the 3 of them are starting today. So yeah, this was today's answers for Guess the Player.
Right, thank you, Bruno. We'll come back to you in just a little bit because the players are leaving the pitch. We'll come back to you for the game quiz. But in the meantime, I do want to ask a question to our fans. We do this every game. We only started this last week, but we're going to do it every game anyway. Who do you think the key player will be today? We're going to give you 3 options. Obviously, you can go for any other player who's in the lineup. The 3 options that we're going to give you today are Ter Stegen, because he was crucial last week to save 1 point.
We hope not.
We hope it's not Ter Stegen today. We're going to give you Frenkie de Jong as well, because he's filling in for Busquets today. So a first start of the season for him, and a difficult challenge. And Lewandowski, because it's his birthday and we want him to score his first La Liga goal. So thoughts, guys?
I go for Frankie de Jong because, as we said, Real Sociedad has a really good midfielders, and we have to win that battle in the middle. So I think he can bring like fresh air to the center, and it's what we needed the other day, and he came in the second half bringing that. So I go for Frankie.
Right, the question is on our screen right now. Leave your answers in the chat. Let us know what you think. Is it Frankie? Is it ter Stegen? Is it Lewandowski? 1 for ter Stegen, 2 for de Jong, 3 for Lewandowski. Whoever you think it's going to be. You might think it's going to be Ferran Torres in his first appearance this season. What do you think, and what do the fans think, Spence?
Somebody just said John Cena. I don't think.
I don't think he's in.
I don't think he's
San
playing
Sebastian.
today. No.
He might be.
I see a lot of Lewandowski. I don't know how many people knew it was his birthday today. That's a common theme, and it's mostly Lewandowski. But I have to agree. I think Frankie is a lot of twos coming in as well, and a lot of people who don't want it to be ter Stegen. I like the idea of Frankie breaking
Not because
down
they don't
from
want
the
ter Stegen to
midfield.
have a good game. It's just that they don't want him to be the key player.
You don't want him to be active.
Yeah.
It's always bad news if the goalkeeper is a key player.
Yeah, it was bad news last week because we drew 0-0 at home. Right, I think it's going to be a good game for Frankie de Jong as well. He's had a difficult summer. Is he going to go out there to prove himself in that defensive midfielder position? Right, we know what you guys think. We know what the fans think. What do you think, Bruno, before you give us the game quiz? Who's going to be the key player tonight? Oh, we don't have Bruno. We don't have Bruno. Okay. Right. Okay. We'll go back to him in just a second. Right. The levels of difficulty of this game today, Irati, with the pressure. Obviously, fans will be concerned that Real Madrid won yesterday. Everyone's a little bit worried, but I think we need to stay calm.
It will be more mental than other thing because we showed the other day the football is there. It's just we need to have patience. There's new players, and once the ball enters, it will enter more. And I think, yes, as we said before, it's only one match per week now, so it makes longer when you don't win. And it's all mental, all the pressure behind, but we have good players, we have good squad. We can change things. Look, the bench we have today. So I think people should be confident, calm, because the wins will come. They will come.
Right, well, we don't have Bruno. I'm going to improvise a question here to the fans because, as we can see on our screens right now, we're playing in the second kit today, the away kit, the golden kit. How do you like it? How do the fans like it? Describe it with an emoji. Let us know your thoughts. How do you like this second kit this season? Is it better than last year's one? Is it better than any other season's one? I kind of like it.
I do like it too.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I wasn't as big on the second kit last year. Didn't have anything against it. The purple.
Oh, the purple one.
I didn't have anything
yeah.
against it, but I thought it could have popped a little bit more. I think the fact that it's the 30th anniversary of the Olympics and they've got the different neighborhoods of Barcelona, and then I also love the Olympic ring coloring, the warm-ups that they wear during these. I've already seen a couple of comments about how much they love the warm-ups.
Yeah, the warm-up kit is
the
nice.
tops with it's almost like if we take a flashback to last week's opponent, like the Rayo Vallecano slash.
Yeah.
The sash almost.
Yeah.
I like it.
The chat enjoying it. Thailand says the goal kit is incredible. Lenny sending in some fire emojis, heart emojis from Akil Jain. No T King Pin says bring back the black kit. I kind of like the black kit as well. I kind of like that one as well.
Just not in the summer.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
well, Jay Smith with fire. Dreams. What about the third kit? The third kit's nice as well.
I think it happens this year that I really don't know which kit to choose. Like, also the warm-up is nice. The first kit is really, really nice, and also the gold one. So it's hard to choose. I don't know which kit people prefers, but for me it would be hard to choose one.
See, if you don't like the kit, that's okay. But, for example, I see Lar here says, not good. But expound a little bit. I want to know what you think about it. I mean, we can be nice, constructive criticism. What don't you like about it if you don't like it? Or if you do like it, why do you like it?
Yeah. Elaborate. Right, we can't go to Bruno at the moment, but what we can show you is highlights from last week's game against Rayo Vallecano. And we're going to ask you a question as well. What was most frustrating to you about that game? Chances for Barça in the first half with Pedri sending that ball wide. Ter Stegen, could we say the hero in that game?
Amazing.
That save was amazing, and he had one in the second half as well. And here he didn't make the save, but I'd say he had a pretty...
also against Camello, isn't
Exactly.
it?
He closed the angle well, denying Camello of an opportunity. And in the second half...
Yeah, he came back in his best, and that's really good news for the season. Because he suffered a lot last season after the injury in the knee and everything. And he proved he's back, but also Rayo Vallecano's goalkeeper that frustrated everything.
Yes, he did save everything. He was one of the options of what frustrated you the most. Was it 1, Dimitrievski, the Rayo Vallecano keeper? 2, the missed chances like this one from Robert Lewandowski. Could have gone in, just so close there. Or 3, something that was on the table as well, and Xavi talked about in the press conference, time wasting. Time wasting, especially in the added minutes. Dimitrievski saw the yellow card way too late in that game, wasn't penalised for time wasting from the very first minute. There Busquets got sent off, and that's why he's not playing. So what was it for you, Irati and Spence? And I want to know the live chat, of course. What was most frustrating for you in that game?
I think in terms of frustration, maybe the time wasting, because you can't do anything against that. Like when it comes like to score goals, maybe you can train it. Yeah. But against losing time, you can't do anything. And we saw that all these Liga matches are going again like 100 minutes, but it's not working because it's still losing time, and it happened last year also against Rayo Vallecano, so I could say that I'm wasting.
For me, that's what it is as well. Spence, what are the chats saying? And
yeah, time wasting is going to get more annoying as the season goes on. So it was the first game of the season, so for me, I wasn't quite there yet. I think it was Dimitrievski who stopped everything in his path. And that was annoying. That was difficult to deal with because the missed chances will come and go. That'll happen also throughout the year.
Right, we can go to Bruno now at the Reale Arena, which looks more like a discotheque right now than a football stadium. You have the game quiz prepared for us, Bruno, but I think instead of 5 questions, we'll do 3 because we're quite close to kickoff.
Okay, let's do 3 questions today for the quiz, and today is related with the content on YouTube, my top 4. We're gonna know which are the idols of our players, our squad, FC Barcelona, all-time history players in the idols. Let's start with the first one, and it's about Robert Lewandowski's all-time favorite goalkeeper is, you have to guess, number 1, Fabian Bartre, number 2, Oliver Kahn, or number 3, Buffon. Irate Vidal, first question for you. Let's see also on the chat, you can start guessing which is all-time favorite goalkeeper of Robert Lewandowski.
I could go for Oliver Kahn.
Oliver Kahn, Irati, okay, let's see, because Repto also says that is Oliver Kahn. Lolman Epic says Oliver Kahn, but we have signed Lionel and Smirk and also Bratic that they seem to have looked to my top 4 and you don't, Irati, so you have to do your job because it's Bartre. It's Bartre, yeah, the all-time favorite goalkeeper of Robert Lewandowski, the Frenchman, Bartre, okay?
Surprising.
Let's go with the second question, Spencer Siegel. Dembele's all-time favorite forward, also at home. Let's start thinking, who is Dembele's favorite forward? If you want, you can have another screen and go quickly to find my top 4 Dembele and go quickly, but let's see if you have time. The answers, Spence, here are number 1, Henry, number 2, Ronaldinho, number 3, Piero.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the French connection. I'd have to say that it's probably Thierry Henry. That's my guess.
Let's see, because Cracker, Knight, Jacob also, they go for Henry, but we have some good answers. It's not Thierry Henry, Mythics, Rapto, also Jess. It's Ronaldinho. Wow. Ronaldinho, Gaucho, favorite forward in all-time history for Ousmane Dembélé.
I would have
Number
gone for
3,
the French connection
final question. Final question for Robert Van Eekhout. Pedri's all-time favorite midfielder. Let's see if you guess it right. Number 1, Xavi. Number 2, Zinedine Zidane. Number 3, Andrés Iniesta.
If anybody says 2.
No, I don't think it can be 2. I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna go 3. They've been compared with each other so much. I'm gonna say Iniesta.
Well, there are lots of ones here. Rosales, Dola, Sign, lots of ones, but no, Alex is right, and Robert also is Iniesta. Iniesta is right, and most of our audience thought that was Xavi, but no, it wasn't Xavi, it was Andrés Iniesta. It's an easy comparison always, the one between Iniesta and Pedri. Pedri is still really young with a long career coming up, but yeah, Pedri was the final answer of the quiz today related with my top 4. It's time for the anthem here in the Real Arena.
Let's listen to it.
What an atmosphere. It's absolutely brilliant. So, guys, we're gonna stay here in our seats because players are on the field, and this is about to start today. Real Sociedad Barça, what a game!
Let's listen to it for a minute because the atmosphere is amazing. Right, cool. Okay, guys. No. We're gonna come back to the studio because we have to go over our predictions. Guess the score. It's something that you can do on the Match Day Challenge, both on the Barça app and fcbarcelona.com. You can go and vote right before the game, guess the score, you can play the game quiz, and you can rate the game right at the very end of it as well. You can win a Match Day
Bruno
prize.
and I, we always repeat.
Yeah, you always bet the same. If you earn the most points, it's a point-based system. If you're at the top of the rankings, you win a game day jersey, so take part in the Match Day Challenge. Right, our guess the scores. You said 2-1?
Yeah, 1-2 for win for Barça. I think it will be a tight game, and it's also a difficult team, so I go for a tie.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There are many things that I can get on board with like the metric system, for example, but you put the team with the higher number of goals first. That's just my opinion. That's okay. But 2-0 to Barça.
Yeah.
2-0 to Barça.
That's something, yeah, we always do home and away here.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I can adapt. It's fine. But the defense was so good last week. I think that will continue, and I think they can put up another clean sheet.
I think so too, and I'm going for a 1-0. I want to know what the fans are saying on the live chat as well, what their predictions are, and we're doing this season as well. We're involving everyone in our crew, in the control room, here in the studio, our camera operators. Everyone is guessing the score. So let's get it on the screen right now and see if everyone's optimistic. Right. Do I see all wins? Oh, no. Who went for the draw? Medina? Jordi Constance? 1-1?
Another 0-0.
You're
that's
fired.
True.
Right. Oh. Okay. I see that people aren't all that optimistic here. Mostly wins. The most optimistic
Also, we
is
were
Santi.
super hyped the other day.
If Santi gets it right, our editor, we're in for a fun game. 2-4. Okay. It's almost kickoff time. Barca will have the first possession, and before the game starts, just a little thought for Georgina. You will have seen in the warm-up that she is not with us this season. She's gone on to another project, but we showed appreciation to Sarah Salaport, to Maya Rostro, to Julia last week, and this week just a little bit of appreciation for Georgina as well. Let's fill the live chat with hearts, with Blaugrana hearts for Georgina, because we're going to miss her, of course. So, Barca fans, those who used to watch Barca Live with us, fill the live chat with hearts and show some appreciation to Georgina, because we're going to miss her. So go ahead, red and blue hearts for Georgina in the live chat. Please. Do it. That's it. Instructions on the screen. Fill the chat with hearts for Georgina on the live chat. Okay, game is underway, 15 seconds in. And Real Sociedad have won the ball back. Inside ball, David Silva. Take Kubo goes down, careful. Ball's on the edge of the box. Take Kubo is still down inside the box, and the Real Sociedad fans in the stadium are complaining. Barca are going to recover the ball. And here is Pedri. Oh, here we go on the break as Balde is going to speed up. New in the lineup, here he goes. Alex Balde could shoot, he could cross. Lewandowski scores! Yes! Vamos! What a start for Barca! Robert Lewandowski on his birthday scores the goal for Barca. Vamos! What a start for Barca!
Is it a samba?
I don't know. I'm just doing something.
You're just doing something.
I'm just happy that I didn't even see it. That's how long it took.
It was Balde.
Wow!
And Balde proving Xavi Hernandez also there.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. First goal in La Liga for Lewandowski. First goal of the season for Barca. I mean, what a start with Balde picking the ball up in his own half.
With that really good Pedri's connection. He had 5 guys with him, and he found a way to pass.
The assist from Balde and the goal from Robert Lewandowski. Vamos!
Embrace the Balde, baby. Embrace the Balde.
Look at him making an impact in his first game there. And celebrate the goal on the live chat, of course. Guys, some love, some emojis. Fill the live chat with positivity, because Barca are off to a fantastic start. Bruno, I mean, it barely gave us a chance to sit down and start watching.
Yes, I think we all had a feeling in Barcelona today that it was going to be a good day for Balde today, protagonist of against the player, and actually in 1 minute, a really intense first minute of the game because Real Sociedad got the first chance. The possible penalty on Kubo, everything could have changed, but no, of course, referees haven't overruled that decision, and then Pedri does magic with that touch in the start and in the beginning of the move, and then it's a brilliant run from Balde. What an assist, and Lewandowski, what a killer. Our striker, our new number 9, scoring his first ever goal for Barça. Well, absolutely amazing way to start this game at the Real Arena. The people was really with high expectations and were supporting a lot their team. Now a bit quiet after this opening goal for Barça, but yeah, the atmosphere now has gone down because what a start for Barça, what a counter-attack, the perfect counter-attack.
Wow. Okay, what a start. I mean, this would be a perfect day for a 3-minute recap from Sarah Salapur because we've just hit the 3rd minute. And Sarah, if you're still watching on the live chat, send your recap and we'll show it. If she's still watching. I mean, she was watching us in the pre-game. I assume she's watching the game now. But anyway, what a start, don't you? I mean,
what a start. When it started, I was going to say what a start for Real Sociedad because they were pressing. There was a lot of rhythm, and then suddenly, I would say like half of the goal is Pedri's. Like he had like 5 guys onto him, and he found a way to pass to Balde. And what a start for Alejandro Balde. First time he appears in the team, and
first touches, really.
Yeah,
I mean, he barely had any time to settle in.
I mean, he was up there already. Here he goes again. Look at him, how active. Now Lewandowski holds onto the ball and gives it back to Balde. I like that connection that they've got brewing there. 4 minutes in.
I like the connection with the Robert Lewandowski and the young players. It seems like he's really there, like trying to teach them, and he has really good connection for them. So I think it's really good.
Right, Bruno, one of the things that I'm seeing here right out from the bat is that essentially we're playing with 3 at the back. Balde is not a defender here.
No, not really. It seems more like a 3-4-3 than traditional 4-3-3 for Barça. And that's probably one weapon that Xavi was preparing. And it seems that at least in this first 4 minutes and a half, is working a lot. Let's see now how it evolves a game, because always when there is a really early goal, sometimes things changes for both the managers, the way they were planning that match. They always have a plan B once things doesn't start as one wants, or yes, on the other hand. So we will have to see how everything evolves, but I'm liking a lot this way to have Balde up there more than in midfield than in defense. And same with both wingers, also Ferran and Dembélé really opened, both of them.
But I think, I mean, I'm just observing here out now, Ferran isn't even a winger here. Well, careful, because Frenkie de Jong is dispossessed. Through ball looking for Isak. He's going to get inside the box. Isak in front of Ter Stegen. He's going to chip it over and he scores. Ah, what a finish.
Yeah.
Wow. Frenkie de Jong dispossessed in midfield. Isak out on the run. It was a good pass from Silva. I think it ricocheted off of a Barca player. De Jong having a discussion with the referee right now. So this is a bummer. 1-1.
Well,
after such a great start.
It's only 5 minutes. That's the good news.
Yeah.
Like it all came super fast, and it's starting over again.
It's good pressure on De Jong, who thought he was fouled. I think maybe. Oh, that's so fortunate that the ball gets to Isak, because it bounces off of Ter Stegen. The finish is
very
top
clever.
Notch. Top notch.
Very clever finish.
Wow. Bruno, I bet the Real Sociedad fans are causing a raucous right now. They're having fun.
Yes, all square again, everything starts again. We are seeing now replay here on the big screens at the stadium, and actually I think Isak and Real Sociedad have been a bit of luck here, because Eric was tackling him and ball went over Marc-André Ter Stegen, as he of course wasn't expecting that rebound. So well, first goal of the league of La Liga for Isak. Now 1-1 all the fans here now bouncing, stooding up and enjoying, of course, this celebration that of course they weren't expecting an equalizer so fast after the opening goal of Lewandowski.
Okay, let's go back to what I was saying before, because essentially we're playing a 3-4-3 with, I think, a diamond in midfield. With that long ball, looking for Lewandowski into the hands of Remiro. So it's Frenkie de Jong, Pedri on one side, Gavi on the other, Ferran as the attacking midfielder, and then Balde's actually playing as an attacking winger with Dembélé on the right, Balde on the left, and Lewandowski in the middle.
And I think that could give a lot to Barça because Real Sociedad is pressing really high. So once they find like spaces in the back of the defense, will be a good option to attack over there. And what I was seeing is like all the pressure of Real Sociedad players, because every midfielder of Barça, when they have the ball, they have two defenders on them. So that's how the goal came.
So essentially the formation we have right now on our screens is wrong. I mean, the players are right, but the way that they're distributed all over the pitch is wrong. It's a 3-4-3, I think. But anyway, careful here. Stegen has to come out of his box to clear the ball. And what is happening now?
The flag came up on Takekubo, who was offside by about 5 meters. And Ter Stegen still had to play it until the flag came up delayed. By the way, we need to get a flag in here, so we can just...
We can use this.
Yeah, for now, that's our flag. Yeah, can I take the other one? There we go. Yeah, we need to alert the people.
It can be also a red card.
Flag comes out.
That's your offside flag, right? Yeah?
This is the offside flag, yes.
Okay, well, it's been a fun start to the game so far, at least. 1 goal for Barca, 1 goal for Real Sociedad. Barca took the lead. Lewandowski scored. And... oh, careful.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh, the pressure from Pedri almost won the ball back. Right, okay. Spence, a lot has happened. I think we're getting lots of interaction from our fans, so why don't you go over to the screen and let us know what's happening.
This doubles.
Careful.
Careful, inside the box. Ferran is going to send it over the crossbar, and that's a corner kick. We're going to stay here for the corner kick. Come back, we're going to stay here for the corner kick, and then we'll go to the screen, I think. I have a good feeling about this corner kick. Right, let's reverse this. Chance for Ferran Torres, first start of the season for him. 9 minutes in. Right. On the right-hand side, several Barca players inside the box. Can we score from this? The cross coming in from Dembélé, cleared away. Goes back out to Dembélé, come on, second chance. A cross inside again. Once again cleared. And De Jong can win it. Barca still in attacking position. Gavi's going to fight for it, win it back, pass back. All right, Spence, now you can go.
Okay, now we'll go. Like I said, this doubles as a pointer. Okay. What do we got? I assume we have lots of first happy and then sad Barca fans, but I think let's see. Darius says happy birthday to Robert Lewandowski.
Did we mention this already?
We've said it at least once.
Yeah, well, I think we said it.
Okay, 34, he's 34.
Louis. Carolina wishing the birthday boy a hat trick. All right, we've already got 1 goal. Clouds says, what are you expecting from Lewandowski this season? Robert?
Goals, I'd say. Lots of goals, lots of involvement in the attack, a big threat for the opponents. And I think he's going to deliver in the big moments. I hope that's what we're going to get from Lewandowski.
We've already had 1 today. And finally, let's see. Oh, look, it's Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
You guys look great. Let's go for the first win of the season.
Hello to Sarah Salapur as well, if she's still watching.
She's so nice.
She is very nice, yeah. She's a nice gal.
Let's see. Oh, this is from Facebook. All right, yeah. Hello to all the Facebook viewers as well. You guys are with us. You're in our hearts too. Facebook, YouTube. Let's see. Goliath, we must win. Watching from Lagos. Bonafide Oluwamide Morrison. Lewandowski for a hat-trick as birthday gift. That's, again...
I think, hat-trick.
2 to go.
Hat-trick sounds
nice. And gift Chippendale. Chippendale.
How do you pronounce that? How did you pronounce that, Spence?
Gift Chippendale. I would go with
okay.
I don't know. Tell us.
Pronouncing names with Spence could become a...
Yeah, we're on it.
Yeah.
Loving watching you guys from Zambia.
Oh,
wow.
nice.
Kalulushi, Copperbelt.
That's a good segue into something that we haven't asked our fans yet, which is, where are you watching us from? Fill the live chat with flags. Let us know which country you're watching us, where, if you're in the States, which state you're watching us from. So yeah, you use the flags and let us know where you're watching us from. And Spence is going to do some geography lessons.
So many flags.
So many flags.
All right, I got to get back on it.
Let's do that. Right, what's happening in the game, Irati? 12 minutes.
Ayen is laying down. Let's see.
What went on there? Throw into Barça. Ayen went
Little bit
next,
theater, I would
Dembélé.
say, yeah.
Estonia, we got another Estonian.
Oh, Estonia. I see a South Africa. I see a Nigeria as well.
Georgia, Brazil.
Kyrgyzstan. People can't find the flags from their countries though on
I
the
think
love
it's
chat.
difficult. When I try to find flags there in the emojis, I always get lost.
What a shock. Poland. Wow.
We're gonna have
That's new?
we're gonna have like a lot of interaction with our Polish fans. I think this season with Lewandowski being one of our star players, and Spence, you started learning some Polish.
I have started learning Polish. Just be patient with us. We're trying. I think if you try, that's the first step.
Oh
right?
yeah.
I mean, you guys speak multiple. Well, we all speak. I'm getting there, but we all speak multiple languages.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Oh, it is. It is. And sometimes you think of a word in one language while you're speaking the other language, and it gets complicated.
And the words get mixed, and
If you think it's hard for us, I always think about this sport being so global. Imagine coming to a team like Barça and not knowing Spanish or Catalan.
Yes. Imagine if Lewandowski only spoke Polish. That would be a bit complicated for him at the beginning.
he surprised us speaking Catalan in the presentation. And I saw also the wife was posting some Catalan stuff on stories in Instagram.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, right. The game seems to have calmed down a little bit, I'd say, with Real Sociedad in possession at the moment after the early rampage of goals. Careful, because they're moving forward now. Alejandro Valde has to track back.
Slovakia. What's this one? It's green with a black stripe across the middle.
Green with a black stripe. I'm not very good with flags. Did you ever watch the show Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
Fun with flags.
Fun with flags.
We could have fun with flags. Careful. Inside pass through to Isaac. The interception from Christensen.
I copied and pasted it into Google. Tanzania.
People watching from Tanzania.
It's green on this side, blue on the other side, and then a black sash.
Well, hi to our fans from Tanzania. Just hi.
That's Saloom. Shout out Saloom.
Real Sociedad seem to be a little bit more comfortable in this game now that they've equalized, Irati.
Yeah, because they started quite high pressure, like also a lot of electric game. But Real Sociedad is also like a kind of team that starts like really hard and then they go down when the physique goes down. And with that atmosphere, I can understand why they feel comfortable. But we are also defending well. I saw a couple for Christensen. He's really comfortable there. So.
Bruno, Isaac has just gone down on the edge of the box. Nothing there, right?
Nothing. The referee was in front of him and he said just a little bit of contact, not enough to whistle a foul. But now Eric Garcia is playing the ball out, so Isaac is going to receive, medical treatment. No, not really, because anything has happened here. Probably he's going to stand up and continue playing, but now the fans are a bit angry here. Munuera, the referee, going to have a word here with Isaac. Also Christensen interested in his shape, but no, nothing there. Standing up right now, Isaac, and possession will be for Barça once Real Sociedad will give the ball back to the Blaugranas.
Is Xavi looking calm on the bench? Is he looking like overactive? What's he doing?
Quite calm after the equalizer of Real Sociedad. In the first minute he was really, really active. Now seems to be calm and thinking from the sideline with his left hand here, thinking Xavi Hernandez to see probably, trying to read the game and know the following movements.
A good turn from Frankie de Jong now. High pressure from the Real Sociedad players, fairly organised as well. Ferran Torres manages to lay it off. Lewandowski, who has Balde on the left. There, Balde has to stretch out to try and control the ball. Couldn't keep it in. What a shame, because Barca were on the move here. 1-0 at the Reale Arena. Lewandowski scored for Barca on his birthday. Why don't we fill the chat with birthday cakes for Lewandowski and positivity and wishing him the best and encouragement to score 2 more goals, because some of the fans want a hat-trick from Lewandowski.
It's a shame we can't play happy birthday
We can play a version of Happy Birthday if he scores again.
Was it,
Jordi, a version of Happy Birthday if Lewandowski scores again. Jordi Constance, an instruction for you.
was it the Stones or the Beatles that threw out the Happy Birthday
that was
to you?
Was that not Stevie Wonder?
I think. No, originally I think it was.
I don't know.
I'm lost there.
You've got a laptop in front of you.
I know,
You
we
can-
have the technology. You're right.
Bruno, what's going on? Gavi's down.
Yes, Gavi's down, and both doctors, Mr. Ricard Pruna, running really quickly running to attend here Gavi. It's a bit far away from my position, but let's see if you have the replay to know exactly what has happened there, but hopefully it's nothing serious. But yeah, both doctors were running really quickly, and that's the only point that makes me doubt if it has been something serious or not. But Gavi still is down now. He's standing up, and hopefully he will be able to continue.
Well, the game has stopped, and it's the 18th minute so far. Still 1-1 at the Real Arena after a very active start. We haven't seen very many chances from either team.
No, indeed, I only remember Lewandowski's goal. I think they have to put more rhythm in when they have the ball, because Real Sociedad's pressure is super high, so they need to move the wings. Like, we need the best version of Dembele, also Ferran, like moving around there and finding the spaces, because once you go from the first line of Real Sociedad would be easier, but they have to move.
Careful, here we go again with David Silva. What a threat he is inside to Mikel Merino. Gets himself into a little bit of a tangle. And was very fortunate there, because if he'd have been able to pull off the shot.
Wait, was that
It was a very different.
Yeah.
Who set it up?
Yeah,
He's
with
looked
Silva
really
again.
good.
And, oh, Pedri on the go here. He's got Lewandowski in the middle. Here's Pedri with the drive. He's got support coming. Dembele on the right. Dembele, come on, lad. The shot by Dembele. Oh, it was a cross inside, trying to connect with Ferran Torres.
I saw it in Ferran's face.
Ferran could have got there. What, the speed of Pedri there?
Yeah.
Over 30
It's
kilometers
what we were asking the other day, like more conductions from the midfielders, and today they're doing both Frenkie and Pedri. And it's what we need, like to run when we recover, because all Real Sociedad goes up to attack, so then there's all the space of the world in the backs.
Barça in possession. There's Ferran. Ferran inside, connection with Lewandowski. He's going to spread it out wide to Dembele. Come on. Mosquito, Dembuz, the cross inside to the far post. Oh! Lewandowski was waiting there. The ball still up in the air inside the box. Pedri's going to bring it down. Oh, the touch of Pedri.
Oh,
The touch of Pedri.
no.
Come on. How does Pedri? Bota! Trying to connect with Lewandowski.
What was that?
The young magician there
Mamma
from
mia.
the Canary Islands. Pedri Bota.
It was
This
a
is
crazy
more like
move.
it. This is the team that we saw in the preseason that was just being bombed, like fast, quick football. That's when they're at their best.
I also think, like, after the first goal, they took that pressure out of them, and they are already enjoying again playing.
Right, 20th minute here. Christensen back to stay, and Barca seem to have activated themselves a little bit of a recharge in their batteries. Long ball. Ooh, Valde went down.
There was something there.
Is there anything there? Yeah.
Sure
Referee's going to call it. Bruno, a yellow card.
Yes, yellow card for Real Sociedad. Free kick for FC Barcelona. Players from the local side complaining now to the referee. David Silva in front of him, trying to have an explanation, but the decision is really clear from the referee, and Barca now will have the chance from this set piece.
And again, Valde appearing first the assist. And now that the yellow card, that is important also when the defenders have yellow card, because they don't go that.
Look at all the grabbing going on Lewandowski before.
I think if he would like have fall down and all things, it could have been a penalty or something there.
Right, a chance at the set piece here for Barca. A bit far out. Dembele's going to cross it in. Here comes the cross by Dembele, straight into the hands of Remiro. Real Sociedad trying to play quick. I mean, both teams trying to play at a high pace. It's a nice switch.
Exhausting to watch.
It is exhausting to watch. It's a nice switch over to...
Let's see if they are able to keep the rhythm until the end. Because, I mean, the season started, but it's still kind of pre-season.
Who's down now? Is it Lewandowski?
Is it Robert, yeah.
Yeah, he went up for
Gets
that
the player
challenge.
again.
He was never getting to the ball. He just there was some contact.
Lewandowski
Why doesn't
with his
stop
hand
the
on his
game?
back, struggling to get up. You can do it. He's a man with superpowers, Robert Lewandowski. His superpower is to score a goal. Right, Bruno, he seems to be all right now. Lewandowski, right?
Yes, but Barça players were a bit angry because in the previous action where Isaac was down, Barça played the ball out and it hasn't been the same now for Real Sociedad. But Lewandowski is up again, he seems to be okay. But yeah, Barça players not happy at all because Real Sociedad haven't played the ball out. Another chance for Real Sociedad.
Ooh, a beautiful ball by Silva. Merino making a run down the left. The cross into the hands of Ter Stegen. Merino was offside anyway. 23 minutes. Guys, who's been the better team so far? Has it been Barça? Has it been Real Sociedad? Do you think it's a 50-50 situation?
I think it's quite equal. Like Real Sociedad has come more to, but we don't remember other like serious attempts from Real Sociedad instead of the goal. So it's quite even, I would say.
Spence?
Yeah, I would say right now I'm looking at 50-50 because Sociedad have created some nice chances.
Yeah.
They have. I'd say 50-50 as well. Although Barca are looking more and more dangerous as the minutes go by. Here's Ferran on the edge of the box. Shot by Ferran goes wide.
I saw it inside. No.
Ooh. Right, let's see a replay of this opportunity. Left-footed shot by Ferran, which was so close. It could have been the goal for Barca. Right, Spence, you've got more stuff coming for us.
I like stuff. Taking my pointer. Next up is a laser pointer. Vamos. Let's see. We love the comments, by the way. Love the creativity. Let's keep that coming. Oh, I'm sorry. Today, instead of comments.
Were able to correctly predict the winner or the final score last week, so I figured if we can't do it, maybe Lukey can. Luke, who's gonna win this week? Tell us. Go ahead. Pick a winner. Go on. Hey!
Okay, I have to point out, this is important. I put food in both bowls.
I was going to ask. That was going to be my first question.
I promise. And next time, if you want, I can prove it. I'll show you both bowls, but I put food in both.
Nice. So
He didn't have doubts. That's good.
And your dog's name, Spence?
Luke.
Luke.
Like Luke de Young.
Or like Luke Skywalker?
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever works for you. Yeah. I figured we gotta spice it up a little bit. We need winners. We need to pick winners.
Okay, I'm going to go quickly here, Spencer, if my microphone equipment allows me to, because last week something happened. I think you created something that is going to become mainstream. It's going to become a tendency here.
Okay.
Spence, you did the halftime quiz the other day.
Right.
And one of the answers was, did Ronald Araujo eat
44 croquetas.
He never ate them.
He never ate 44 croquetas.
But
no.
everyone in our team found it hilarious. So 44 croquetas is going to become a little bit of a theme this season.
A lot of
croquetas. So, well, I mean, let's just, yeah.
Did he once eat 44 croquetas? 44 croquetas. Well, I have to say, I am a little bit hungry. That's it.
Right, Spence, first of all, that song almost became the jinx instantly because Real Sociedad have just had a double opportunity. I mean, wait a minute. The shot by Mikel Merino, saved by Ter Stegen, and the follow-up from David Silva, if I'm not mistaken, just goes wide.
I think it was Take.
Was it Take?
Yeah.
Oh, Taki. All right. Thank you, Taki. Your Barca pass was on display there, just giving or not scoring a goal against us. Wow. I thought that song, your rap, your croquetas rap, was going to become the jinx already in the
I sure
the
hope
show.
not, because I'm already getting hungry.
We have a question on our We have a question on our screen. Is Spencer going to be capable of eating 44 croquetas in one sitting? 1, of course. 2, can't wait to see it. 3, he'll throw up.
Is what constitutes one sitting? Is that
one game?
One game?
One show.
I think I can do it in one game.
44 croquetas?
I think I can do it in one game. But I'm not eating dinner beforehand.
Okay.
I think that goes without saying.
Challenge accepted?
Yeah, I'm in.
Right, Spence, I have a little bit of gear here. So if you can play the song again, Spence is going to...
Did he once eat 44 croquetas?
Play it louder. Play it louder.
44 croquetas. Did he once eat croquetas? 44 croquetas. Did he once eat 44 croquetas? I'm not mad about how I said the word croquetas, by the way.
It sounds great.
It
sounds
fits
great.
you, that outfit.
Thank you.
If Barca's score right now...
I was Eminem for Halloween one year.
Really?
I dyed my hair blonde and everything.
I'm being told that on the live chat, the main answer is 2 and 3. So 1 is 2 was can't wait to see it. 3 is that they think you'll throw up.
What
if
was
you
1? That I'll do it?
1 is of course.
Come on, people. Have some faith. Little bit. It's only 44 I can't even say it. 44 croquetas. Did he once eat
44 croquetas. You need to learn the lyrics to your own song. Maybe like come up with some more lyrics.
That's fine. I'm all down for making a rap this year. I would prefer it to be about Barça. You know.
Okay, shall we go head back to the... You can keep on looking like you look right now. I mean, I'm finding it hard to describe it, but let's go back because Irati, while we were being silly and stupid at the back there, Real Sociedad almost scored.
Was better. Yeah, but again, Marc-André ter Stegen appears, so we said it's good news. We get the best Marc-André ter Stegen again on the season, and the striker has to be good, but also the goalkeeper, and he got there. He saves the team.
Really hard to concentrate and focus on the game right now with Spencer looking the way he looks.
Look, I'm
all in for it.
I think right now Dembélé is the key.
You think that Dembélé is the key?
I think look, if he continues to cut inside, this is a done deal. Barca's getting a second goal, guaranteed.
I'm a big fan of the look right now. Here's Frenkie de Jong driving forward. There's a little bit of a rebound, and it's a corner kick, Bruno.
Yes, second corner kick for Barca in this game. I want to make my point about the croquetas challenge, but I will do it after that corner kick that will take Ousmane Dembélé.
Right, left hand side, the corner kick. We score here at the set piece. The cross inside by Dembélé, headed away. Barca pick up the rebound. Here is Pedri, who could shoot.
Oh, shoot it.
Who could shoot. Shoot, boy.
No.
Shot was just a little bit too low. Oh, careful. Easy, careful. Silva picks it up. Fortunately for Barca, not the speediest of players, but still they managed to get forward. Here is Take Kubo. Is going to take on Frenkie de Jong. Take Kubo on the edge of the box. Tries to pass inside.
Was it Balde?
Balde came across to... knock the ball away, but Real Sociedad still have it. Zubimendi, the cross inside, the volley by Isaac, and Eric Garcia is going to clear. Now Pedri, back to Ferran Torres, and Barca need to get themselves organised again. Less than a quarter of an hour to go. It's still 1-1. Goal scored by Robert Lewandowski and Isaac. First Barca, and then Real Sociedad. Barca in possession. Araujo. Now here's Dembélé. Spence, you said that Dembélé has got to be important here.
He just got fouled. He just got fouled. He just got fouled.
Did
No
just get
fault
fouled.
for this referee.
Now Silva. Real Sociedad in possession, and the game kind of like comes and goes and speeds up and slows down. It's an entertaining one to watch, definitely.
Yeah, Real Sociedad Barça is also always an entertaining game. We hope with more goals for Barça than for now, but yeah, quite big rhythm. Just go, go, go.
Now Balde wins it back for Barça. Quite liking what we're seeing from Balde in this game.
I was going to say that, like, for me, for the moment, it is like man of the match because he's appearing everywhere. He's everywhere, like acting like I can't focus.
No, I can't focus with this going on. We've got two separate shows going on right now.
It's like he's going to sing some reggaeton now or something.
Yeah, that's what he looks like. Yeah. But we're talking about Balde. Live chat, let us know, what do you think of Balde's performance so far in this game? Are you liking it here on that left flank side? Both what he's doing on the attacking end and defending as well. Let us know, how do you rate Balde's performance so far?
I hear a lot of criticism on how Balde defends during the pre-season. Like he's pretty good like attacking, but what he has to improve more is defending. And today he's doing pretty well. Like he has already recovered 2 or 3 balls. Now we saw that he came all the way back just to defend that counterattack. So he's really pretty good.
Spence, what is the live chat saying about Balde? Are they sending in some comments?
Balde is so good. That's what's being said.
Is that your opinion or someone else's?
No, I'm sorry. That's Jan Puig.
Okay.
Or Jan, maybe Jan.
Can you read with those sunglasses on?
Of course. Yeah. No, these shield my eyes quite nicely from the glare that is Barça Studios.
Any more opinions on Balde?
Balde, let's see. This person's name is only a number, but 754889275889 says Balde is doing it better in this match than we've seen in a while.
Okay.
With him.
Oh, he's getting the preseason.
Balde is getting better, and I'm happy to see him. I want to see more La Masia players. That's Sebastian Bora.
We've got a few. We've got a few La Masia players on the pitch. We've got Gavi on. We've got Balde, of course. We've got Eric. Araujo came from Barça B as well. We signed him for Barça B and then he made it into the first team. So got a few. Barça trying to calm the game down. Instructions from Xavi to the players, Bruno, telling them to play a little bit wider maybe.
Yes, and of course we are entering now in a key part of this first half. We are in the last 10 minutes. And of course it's really important now the following minutes to see if Barça are capable of scoring a goal. I think that little by little, although it's true that Real Sociedad got their chances, but Barça are starting to get a bit more of control in this game. And let's see if they can be clinical and finding a goal in one of their chances, although now are Real Sociedad in the counter-attack.
Isaac is going to take on Eric Garcia. Isaac takes it to his right. He's going to go deep, trying to cross it inside.
It's nothing.
He goes down, and it's a corner kick for Real Sociedad. Isaac is the second time he's gone down in a heap, and Eric got all ball. All ball.
It was so clear.
Let's see it again in the replay here. Isaac going deep. Yeah, there's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there. Tackle from Eric. Gets the ball.
Yeah.
Nothing there. Nada. 0. Nothing. Corner kick for Real Sociedad though, with just 10 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Real Sociedad that is taking profit that Balde is playing there and is more attacking than defending, and they all go through that side.
Here comes the cross from Brais Mendes, looking for the edge of the box. The volley.
No, run.
Careful, the ball's still bouncing around. Barça could potentially go out on the break here with Dembélé on the right. There's a run from Balde and Lewandowski on the left. Dembélé can't quite see the pass. It's a brilliant one through to Ferran Torres. Controlled just a little bit too long, and a corner kick for Barça. Bruno.
Third one for Barça. Let's see if the team can be dangerous also from set pieces. Third corner kick. Dembélé is gonna take it. Great run, great counter-attack, and good reaction now with Pedri giving that ball to Dembélé, and then Ferran that almost was there to finish this move.
End-to-end football here. Now Dembélé is going to cross it in. Frenkie de Jong approaching. Is that your good luck charm, Spence?
Yeah, that's what, isn't, well, they're wearing the Olympic shirts.
Careful. Dembele on the edge of the box. Oh, that was a good shot. It was a great setup. Got himself into a comfortable position to shoot. But yeah, Dembele wasn't able to score. Right, question for the live chat. Barca going to score before half-time? Yes, no? 3, I'm not a psychic. I mean, how would I know? How would I know? I'm going to go ahead, be confident and say yes. So 1 for me. But it's understandable if you go for a 3.
I go for 1.
Spence? You look like a psychic.
I'm a rapper, man.
A rapper
psychic.
or a reggaetoner? Careful.
I'm not. I don't know about the reggaeton. It's different here. I don't. It's hard to find the niche. Although you've got. Speaking of telling the future.
Yes. This is something that came up last week that we had abandoned the old Lucky Charms, and the OGs are back.
Yeah.
The original avocados are back to help us try and secure the win.
I chose to join you too.
I didn't have socks, but you said happy faces, and I put a ring of a happy face here.
Down
so
here,
that's something.
this one.
Wait a minute, because we might be able to score right as we bring the Lucky Charm out. The avocado socks. Let's see if I can get the right angle here. Can I? There we go. Avocado socks return to Barca Live Match Center.
Don't hurt yourself, Robert.
No, yeah, I mean,
Gymnastics.
almost
wait, hold on, there we go.
cramped up there. And yours are Carlos Puyol, right?
It's the
Spence?
Puyol. It's the Puyol with the Catalan captain's armband.
Nice. And Mauri says he's wearing his lucky socks as well. Avocados as well. So lots of avocados in the studio today. The OGs are back. The original avocado socks that gave us so many afternoons and nights of joy here on Barca Live. Now let's see if this means that we're going to score before half-time. Are the fans not psychics? Are they optimistic, Spence? You might have to go up a little bit.
Yes,
in the
Barcelona will score a goal. Leah, Lewandowski, Tomek.
Maybe a little bit too ambitious there from Ferran Torres, that drive. He's not happy with the referee for not giving a foul.
There has been many faults over there that he hasn't saved.
Now Christensen wins it back. Oh, a little tackle from behind on Dembele. Pedri with a sweet little turn. Just over 5 minutes remaining in this first half, and had some ups and downs for Barca, but in general a very competitive game, I'd say.
Yeah, and also the rhythm has slowed down, and Barca is taking the control, so it's a matter of time. Like now they have to move all the team. Because look, Real Sociedad, they are defending just in the middle. Like the line is in the middle of the field.
Frenkie de Jong manages to find Balde, who's going to speed up again. He produced the assist for the first goal. Here he is, Balde's got Lewandowski on the left. Lewandowski comes to a halt. Can he try and cross? He's got Ferran on the edge of the box. He decides to pass back to Frenkie de Jong. Now de Jong inside, Lewandowski, who can get in the middle to try and finish. The cross by Lewandowski bounces off of Lenormand. And is that a corner kick or a goal kick? Corner kick, right?
I think it's corner.
Yeah, corner.
Yeah.
The Real Sociedad players were arguing that the ball had gone out before the Lewandowski cross. But yellow card, Bruno?
For Lenormand. For Lenormand, I think it's for a previous action during the game, or just...
Yeah. It's pretty hard.
Previous tackle on Lewandowski. Barca have a corner kick on the left. It's taken short. Here's Dembele, who's going to try and set it up for Pedri. Pedri out wide. Gavi could cross. Gavi with the cross inside. Let's see who elevates. Oh, it went off at the back of Eric Garcia, I think, and Lewandowski was behind him.
But that was prepared. It's the same that they did before.
Yeah.
The first pass to Dembele, opening the field and going to the other side. It was Eric.
I think Eric was aware that Lewandowski was behind him. Tries to just duck under the ball, but the ball bounces off of his back. Just go for it, boy. A reaction from Xavi there.
Shot of Xavi.
If
we could repeat it, it was more like a...
That was Xavi, but
Xavi.
without the cap or the sunglasses or the gold medal around his neck.
He won silverware in his time.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
If he wanted to put a gold medal around his neck, I don't think anybody would complain.
So 3 minutes remaining in this first half. Real Sociedad with the ball in their own half. Pressure from Gavi. Remiro with the ball, inviting Barça up a little bit. Let's see if we can apply some pressure, try and force a mistake here. The free man is David Silva, getting into his own box. And distributing from behind. Real Sociedad going to lose it very quickly here. Google could not keep possession.
I have a question. How big are the croquetas?
Croquetas are about this size?
I've seen smaller ones than that.
Well, yeah, no, but this is regular size.
The regular is, like this.
And are they jamón croquetas?
We'll have
You
to
can
discuss.
choose.
We'll have to discuss. I mean, there are lots of flavors that we can have. We might have a tasting one day.
Croqueta tasting.
Croqueta tasting, see which one you like most. And go from there.
All right.
That's the question. Is Spence capable of eating 44 croquetas in one sitting?
Do we have an hospital close to here?
We might have to bring an ambulance. We might have to bring an ambulance in case it's in case the answer is 3. What do you think? Is it 2, Spence? Can't wait to see it.
Also, I know that for all of the eating contests that they do, they don't say throw up because it's a little too much. They just call it a reversal of fortune.
Well, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, of course it is.
Yeah.
It's branding.
Okay, right. So let's focus on the end of this first half. At least wish that Barça don't concede with David Silva playing the ball forward. Silva's been sneakily very dangerous in this game. Every time that he has the ball, you get the sense that he can create something. There's a Barça player who's gone down in a heap. Careful, a chance for Silva! What a save! Wow! What a save from Marc-Andre ter Stegen to deny David Silva. Marc-Andre ter Stegen, feel the live chat with airplanes. Airplanes now, please, because ter Stegen's made another big save in this game. It's a little bit controversial because there's a Barca player who goes down.
Oh! It was in, that ball.
And he flew to his left, ter Stegen, down low, sticks his arm out, strong left hand to deny Real Sociedad and keep it at 1-1. Fill the live chat with airplanes, please, because Marc-Andre ter Stegen is simply amazing there. Wow. Now, Kubo couldn't keep the ball. My wish has come true. Fill the live chat with airplanes. Oof.
There they come.
There they come.
Alias Sebastian Oriol.
How did he save it?
And again, saving the team just before the halftime. Yeah, very important save.
We're about to hit the 45th minute mark. Bruno, any added time?
Yes, 2 minutes. 2 minutes of added time.
Let's see. See if we can hit them in these 2 minutes. Marc-Andre ter Stegen just kept Barca.
My Rostro.
My Rostro's filling the live chat with airplanes. I'm not surprised.
Yes, she is.
My Rostro, I mean, loving it because ter Stegen is, I'd say, her favorite player of all time. So she'll be happy that ter Stegen just made that save. Oh, Ferran Torres nearly got away with that, nearly got the ball inside the box. Hey, Mai, you all right? Enjoying the game? Let us know. Send another comment. How are you enjoying the game?
Yes, I'm here, she says.
Nice, thank you. Nice of you to be there. Careful, that ball inside the box. Gavi, come on, Gavi. Oh, Remiro comes down to punch in and then just runs over Gavi.
Danger.
Who's all right, because he's like
He's Iron
a 4x4. He's the Iron Man. He's already up, isn't he?
He's not scared of anything. He just goes
Oh, that was nasty. Does it?
Almost like Remiro got it worse too, because Gavi landed right on top.
I don't know, because Gavi's
like into the belly.
But Gavi's legs are both on the ground. He's like his knees go. But no, he's all right. Up on his feet already.
Mai says, I'm actually watching you guys. I don't know if that means that she's in the studio with us and,
no, I don't. Well,
creeping
I
around.
I can't see her. Well, I hope you're watching us and the game at the same time as well. Share your thoughts on the first half, Maya. How did you like Barca's performance? Here is Pedri. Could there be a last chance? Frankie de Jong can swing it in. There goes the cross.
Yeah,
The header.
yeah.
Oh, into the hands of Remiro. Barca could have gone into half-time ahead with Lewandowski, the birthday boy, with another header. I think it's going to die here. Bruno, quick thought before the final whistle?
Well, it's actually a final whistle. I can't give my thoughts, or I'll wait a little bit.
Okay, well, we'll come to you in a little bit, Bruno. Half-time at the Reale Arena. It's 1-1 with Lewandowski having scored the first goal of the game. Then Isak equalised just 3 minutes later. There's been a little bit of everything in this first half. Chances for both teams. It's been up and down, slow pace, fast pace. Thumbs up or thumbs down, guys? Do you like what you've seen in the first half? Is it a thumbs up? Is it a thumbs down? Is it a thumbs sideways? I mean, just like you can't make your mind up. What do you think of this first half of Barca at the Reale Arena? Spence, for you, is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
I don't have a thumb on this one, but I'm going.
That's your index finger.
I'm going index fingers up.
Okay.
Very entertaining, encouraging. Good to see. Much different than what we saw in the first half a week ago. Very, very encouraging.
Irati.
I don't know how to go right or left, so I go up. And I could say, yeah, I really love this first half. Of course, there's things to improve because Real Sociedad scored and things, but there was the energy, and we took that pressure off. The goal was inside, so now it's also a matter of time that the others. We had pretty good chances also, and the team seems like they are actually enjoying it, so that's how the goals and the wins come.
Right, okay. Well, Spence, Irati and I are just going to take a little bit of a break. We're going to leave you here in the studio with the halftime quiz with the fans. You can stay looking like that if you wish to interact with the fans. Just let me know, what are they saying? Is it thumbs up or thumbs down for them?
Let's see. I have one who put a thumb up and a thumb down.
So that would kind of be like the thumb
this.
sideways, right? Because they can't, that emoji doesn't
I
exist.
have one person who did the fist bumping, both this way, so I guess that means it's been a good fight. Thumbs up, thumbs down, fire emoji.
I see avocados as well. Nice. Bring the avocados back, guys.
Avocados, gold medals, cake for Robert Lewandowski. Yeah.
Right, a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Okay, Spence, you're doing the halftime quiz. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Vamos.
Okay.
All right. This was one of my favorite parts about last week, was this halftime quiz. So let's fire it up and let's see how we can do it. Now, when you put your responses in, be honest, and at the end, I want you to tell me how many you got right, because there's no reward if you get 5 out of 5. So you might as well just be honest. Let's start with question number 1. Xavi was doing what 2 days before Pedri was born? A, scored a hat-trick against Deportivo La Coruña. B, graduated from La Masia. C, represented Spain in the World Cup group stage. Or D, played against Madrid in a scoreless Clásico. Now this, we need to see the responses here. I see A from Maddie. I see C from Rapto. I don't see any right answers yet, though. So, let's see. A, not one person has gotten it yet. There it is. Justin's on the mark. The answer is coming. There it is. Indeed, he was already into his 5th season when Pedri was born in 2002. Xavi Hernandez, 2005, sorry. Xavi Hernandez was playing in a Clásico just 2 days before. All right, question number 2. How many Barca players, 22 years old or younger, scored a league goal last season? So this is just in La Liga. Not the Champions League, not the Copa, nothing else. 4, 7, 9, or 11. 22 years old or younger. Let's take a look. We've got Eric who says D. Hamad says A. I'm watching. I'm looking at you guys here. We see B from Adam N. B from Keys. All right. Someone says E. Okay. Answer. It is C. Adele got it right. Hussein Ali got it right. There they are, all 9. Araujo, Ferran, Ansu, Pedri, Gavi, Nico, Abde, Ferran Jutgla, and Ricky Puig, now in LA. All right, onward. Hopefully you're 2 for 2. But I haven't seen many right answers, so be honest. Now, question 3. At just 7 years old, 7, very young, Rafinha, ... A, attended a birthday party for Ronaldinho. B, kept his Tamagotchi alive for a record 2 years. Those are coming back. They're making a comeback. C, was one of the kids in the movie School of Rock, like an extra. Or D, ate 44 croquetas in one meal. I see. Regina says A. Klapodi says B. Vince says B. Uncle Glisha says C. We got every answer is in, but I'm seeing a lot of A's. Remixify A. Alia. Always appreciate your contributions. Justin, no, so you can't go 5 for 5. Okay, so this is my mistake because I'm supposed to make these things. It's A. It's definitely A. That's on me. I'm gonna own up to that one. He attended Ronaldinho's birthday party. I just forgot to change which one it was. He was not in the School of Rock. That's not right. IMDb didn't have it right. Okay, question 4. How many different countries represented Barça last year on matchday squad sheets? So this is for all of you showing us your flags. 7, 10, 15, or 20. We have... see. I'm seeing A from Tamar. Yeah, I see a couple of flags coming in. I see a Turkish flag. That doesn't apply here. D, B from Adele. Okay, the answer? This one is right. It is 15. 15 different countries. I couldn't put all of the flags up this time, but guaranteed there were plenty of them. All right, last question. If you get 3 out of 5, we'll call you a winner today. Question 5. What was the age gap between the oldest player and the youngest player on Barça last season? And I'll give you bonus points if you can name me who the oldest and youngest players were. The age gap, so the difference between the oldest and youngest. 11, 16, 22, or 30 years. I see 15. That's not an option, but I'm assuming Moritz and Robert both meant to say 16. Adele says C, 22. Let's see. Now Moritz has changed his answer and he says C. Eric says A. Alia says A. Murat says C. Answer is 22 years of age. Dani Alves, 38. I didn't see anybody throw Dani Alves' name in there or Gavi, but it is those two, 38 and 16. And there you have it. Let's see, how did you guys do? Did anybody go 5 for 5? This was a tough one, especially because there were a few different answers thrown in there. Well, now someone says Dani Alves and Gavi. That might have come in a little late. All right. Did he once eat 44 croquetas? 44 croquetas. Well, I have to say, I am a little bit hungry.
Spence, you can go and take a little break in the meantime. Let's go to Bruno. Your thoughts on the first half, Bruno, and a question, of course, for you and for the fans as well. Who was the best player in the first half? Was it ter Stegen? Was it Lewandowski? Was it Balde?
Well, Robert, thoughts? It has been a crazy game, I think, for all fans, Real Sociedad, Barça, neutral fans. I mean, crazy, and it's great to see football with intensity, with fair play, with no interruptions. We are enjoying a beautiful first half with new faces, with young players for Barça, with Balde surprise. Of course, Ter Stegen, he was really important at the Camp Nou, also with 2 key saves against Rayo Vallecano also today. And what about Lewandowski? Birthday today and goal. And of course, we have just 2 players in the question, but also there are other players like Pedri, who has been crucial, I think, in this first half. It's all square, it's 1-1, but the team still has time to continue growing in the match and hopefully get a victory for Barca. Let's see what the fans are saying in the chat about who they think is the best player of this first half. We have Imad Fazal that says Ter Stegen, best player. Rafa Antoine says is Balde. More people, Bolsox, Ter Stegen also says. Well, opinions for everyone. Mikaela Rusnakova, I'll guess she's from Poland, and she says, of course, Lewandowski. Well, the fans with different opinions, but yeah, we are talking about 3 players that have performed really, really well in this first half. We have right now in the field some players warming up. 3 of Barca, Ansu Fati, Rafinha, Memphis and Miralem Pjanic are the players that are warming up for Barca. We also see Aubameyang and Pablo Torres, so well, we will have to know which are the plans for Xavi Hernandez in this second half, but of course we can expect some movement and some changes.
Okay, thank you, Bruno. We'll see if there's any movement before the second half starts. If there's a half-time substitution, what do you think, Irati? Do you think Xavi might change things around? Maybe the system, because we're playing with an unusual system, this 3-4-3.
Yeah, I don't know if the system, but I think he's going to change the center, because of course Pedri was amazing, but there was a little bit chaos sometimes, and in that chaos Real Sociedad is when they took their chances. So maybe introducing Pjanic would be an option, because the jump from Busquets to Frenkie de Jong is like they are way different.
Yeah.
So it's maybe too much jump for a team that is used to play as Busquets plays. So maybe introducing Pedri as the one that guides the team, and introducing their Pjanic. And I was expecting maybe some wings, like to move that, because the pressure of Real Sociedad is super high. So you need players that move and run into the spaces. We haven't seen much Dembélé. Maybe in the last minutes he was appearing more. So maybe Rafinha or Ansu Fati, that was good in the second half the other day, would be an option.
Spence, you were saying before that you thought that Dembélé needed to be a little bit more prominent, and we saw a little bit more of him in the end of the first half. He had a shot that went like a bit wrong, but essentially he's shown that he can be the threat there.
Yeah, I thought when he comes in from the right side, he can be dangerous. The thing that I liked that Xavi had them do, especially in the Gamper, was with him and Rafinha, had them switch a lot, and that creates that different look for the defenders, because after a while you get used to seeing the same person coming down the same flank. So to put Dembélé on the left-hand side for a little bit, switch Ferran over to the right side. At the start of the half, it might be a little bit more difficult to do that, but Rafinha is also an option, and so is Ansu.
I just saw that Villarreal beat Atletico Madrid 2-0 at the one.
They finished 2-0.
Finished 2-0. Yeah.
They're starting well, Submarino.
The Submarino starting very well, same as Rayo Vallecano, for example. Real Madrid, of course, they've won their 2 games as well. So no, it's going to be interesting.
Right. Yeah.
Still 1-1 for Barca, but there are some positives. We have created opportunities that could have gone in, especially like the Ferran opportunity. I wouldn't be surprised if Ferran is maybe one of the first to be taken off, just because of conditioning, because it's the first time he's played so far this season. He hasn't really had a pre-season to ramp up his minutes.
And he has worked a lot there. Like, he was all the time moving and creating space behind. So Lewandowski was like more free there. So yeah, I would not be surprised if one of the changes is Ferran and also Dembélé, I would say. But Xavi also likes Dembélé a lot, so I'm not sure if he's going to change him.
Definitely, we'll have to see. I wouldn't be surprised if Rafinha comes on fairly soon.
To give more electric to the team, like more,
Right, the players are in the tunnel. We see Araujo, Eric, Balde. I can see Gavi there as well. Who else? Dembélé is there as well. Lewandowski. Bruno, can you see anyone getting ready to come in immediately?
No, not yet, because all of them are making some exercises with the ball here on the field, so we don't have any clue yet to see if there's going to be any substitution. My guess is that Ansu and Rafinha are probably going to be the first two to come on, because they have been the first two players to be warming up in this halftime, but not more clues yet to see who can be the first one coming on, because right now we see almost all players in the bench warming up and making some passes here on the field.
I think all 11 are coming back on. All 11 are coming back on. Lewandowski and Pedri are the last two to make it onto the pitch.
Normally Xavi doesn't change in the halftime. He also always waits like 10 minutes or something, so they warm up more, and then he makes the changes. So yeah,
So
I think it's the 11.
Essentially, it's still the 11 that we've got on our screen. Is it? It's Ter Stegen, Araujo, Christensen, and Balde. It's De Jong, Gavi, and Pedri. Dembele, Ferran, and Lewandowski up front. The birthday boy today, 34 years of age. Will Lewandowski score another goal? I hope so.
I hope so.
On his birthday?
Yeah.
34? So we
3 or 4?
No, 34 is his age.
But you could score
right?
3 or 4 goals.
That's what we settled on?
Yeah.
Okay.
34, yeah, is his age.
Yeah.
Have to see if Real
3 or
Sociedad
4.
make any changes. I mean, I imagine Imanol Alguacil
Who is he
is. I don't know who Lewandowski's waiting for.
I don't know.
Does he have a superstition that he wants to be the last player to come back
maybe it's
out
that.
onto the pitch? He's waiting for some of
It
the
was
Real
weird
players.
because he was close to enter, but then he came back to a tunnel. And
Maybe
now
he doesn't
goes
like
in.
to come onto the pitch before the opponent team. I don't know. I mean, that's a bit of a weird superstition there. I was saying that Alguacil will be happy with what he saw in the first half.
Yeah, I think so, because they really play well, and Real Sociedad on the pressure, also taking profit of the chaos when Barça was a little bit chaos there in the midfielder, and also taking profit that Balde was attacking, and that system Barça was playing with 3. They had pretty much chances, and they also scored, which the other day it was what they were not able to do in many attempts. So I think he has to be pretty happy of what he's seen.
I'm just having a little bit of a laugh here on the on the live chat here, because I shout out to Imad Fazal for calling out someone who was being rude to Lewandowski for being 34. Sean said Lewandowski is a granny. No, he's not. He's 34. I mean, he's younger than I am. So yeah, he can't be. And Imad Fazal said, not a granny, dude. Come on. I mean,
It's 34.
34?
34 is the new 24.
Exactly.
At this point.
Score goals for the rest of his life.
He's more in shape than all the 3 of us together.
Combined.
Yeah.
So shout out to Imad Fazal for defending the honor and the age of Lewandowski. And Imad Fazal says hello from Pakistan. So hello, Imad. There's Lewandowski precisely heading the ball over to Balde. Balde back to Frenkie de Jong. Confirmed it is the same 11 who started the game for Barca. And we're playing with 3 at the back, 4 in midfield, and 3 up at the top, with Balde playing as a winger. Yeah. I wonder when substitutions come in if Xavi's going to modify that. Now Barca in possession with Eric Garcia. He finds a free Ferran Torres. See what Ferran can create. Ferran into the middle. Oh, his pass was deflected. Couldn't quite get it to Pedri. De Jong with a tackle on David Silva. Balde comes back to recover. Eric and now Christensen. Right, so same 11. Guys, who do you think is going to be the first substitution in this game for Barca? We're going to give you 3 options, but obviously every available player on the bench is an option out there. Let us know on the live chat. Who do you think is going to be the first substitution? Do you think it's going to be Ansu? Do you think it's going to be Kessié? Do you think it's going to be Rafinha? I think it might be Rafinha.
I go for Rafinha too. Or Rafinha or Ansu Fati, but I would say Rafinha. But also maybe Ansu Fati, and he changed Balde because it's the first time that he enters from the beginning. I don't know, but I would go for Rafinha.
Gents?
I'll answer the question on the screen by saying number 3, which Brendan seems to agree with me. But the second question is, who's going to be the impactful substitution?
Ansu, always.
See, agreed, true, but today, I just want to see Kessié get more than 10 minutes on the pitch.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see Kessié get a nice run of play where he can dictate the pace of the midfield.
Tom L says, obviously, Rafinha.
And I also want to see Pierre-Emerick. Like Xavi has given confidence to him.
Yeah.
He did a really good pre-season. So I would love to see Pierre-Emerick today on the field.
We'll see if Miralem Pjanic gets an opportunity to play now. Through ball, looking for Ferran Torres. Can he hang on to it? He trips over and no foul called. Bruno, anyone warming up on the sidelines?
Yes, we have 3 players in the sideline, so this can be a clue according to the options you have on the screens. One of them is Ansu Fati, another one is Rafinha, so okay, we are in the good way in that too, but the third one is not in the screens, it's not Kessier. The third player warming up, do you think who can be this third player warming up today?
Sorry, the options, Bruno. You said the other 2?
No,
we're seeing it on screen. We're seeing it on screen. Sorry.
Ansu and Sergi Roberto now.
Sergi
Okay,
Roberto.
so Sergi Roberto is the third player warming up. So well, we'll have to see. And my guess is that it's going to be Ansu Fati, the first substitution today here in the Anoeta Stadium. But that's just my guess. Why not a double substitution at the same time? So we'll have to see. I have also a question actually because well, I realized at the around 20th, 30th minute of the game, but of course as today we don't have Sergio Busquets, that is our captain. Do you know who is today's captain for Barça? Our audience in the chat, do you have it clear or not? Who can be the captain today? Of course, without Busquets, that is our number 1.
I guess would be Ter Stegen, no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Ter Stegen,
I didn't actually see when they did the captain's draw, but it was Ter Stegen, right?
Yeah, it's Ter Stegen, but of course, he's not from the 4 official captains, because these are Busquets, Alba, that is also not in the game today, Piqué, and Roberto. So yes, it's Ter Stegen the one today wearing this armband, and well, of course, if Roberto comes on, he will give the armband to Roberto. But so far, Ter Stegen, and defending really well, I think, the role to be the captain with some key saves.
Is the first captain for Ter Stegen?
It might have been in a Copa del Rey game or something like that. Right, Dembele has the ball. Let's just see if he manages to create something from that. No. A couple of rebounds. Real Sociedad get it back. And David Silva's going to be fouled. Right. Someone who's definitely going to be very happy that Ter Stegen is captain today is Mai Rostro, because she actually started the campaign, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, next captain. And Mai's been sending lots of messages, so why don't we go and have a look at some of them?
I love it. Yes, please. The more messages from Mai, the more that this show gets carried by Mai. Hold on,
because Take Kubo was trying to run away. And
yellow
card.
I don't have a card.
Araujo's going to be shown a yellow card. Foul against Barça. Right, Spence.
Mai Rostro, show us what you've got.
Wow.
So
Robert,
many.
go and cook something.
Says the old host of Camp Nou Kitchen. Go and cook something there. She's used to this.
So I guess she wanted Laia to tell you
To tell
something.
me to go and cook something.
Yeah, to go cook
Well,
something.
we need to get used to
She
this.
misses her Barca Live team. Just Robert with a bunch of teas. Is she? Can we confirm where she is right now? Is she at a bar?
I think she's at home.
And then she answered a question. I'm not sure which one, but
The substitution, maybe.
whatever that
Mai giving
means.
the 3. Right, okay. Obviously, what Mai's wishes will become a reality, will become true. We will cook something here at some point. Not today. We don't have any ingredients. We don't have anything to cook, really and truthfully.
No, but we have to utilize that kitchen at some point.
We do.
As a matter of fact,
we've
we
already
can-
mentioned the possibility of deep dish pizzas coming from
Yeah.
Chicago. And there'll be more stuff. Croquetas, obviously.
The croquetas.
But are we going to make them in-house?
We might only
Maybe
heat them
would
up.
be
I
a
don't think we
little
have enough
messy.
time during a game to create 44 croquetas. But yeah, okay. Well, thank you, Mai, for watching. Obviously, appreciate the comments, and I'm sure the fans will get great enjoyment out of the fact that Mai misses Barca Live, not here in the studio, but still contributing to the show. And Real Sociedad have a chance at the set piece here right now. Brais Mendez could cross it in. So could Zubimendi.
What's happening? Why?
Right. What's going on here?
Oh
The
my
cross
God, it
inside
worked.
by Brais Mendez. Oh, it's okay.
It worked. But the flag's up, but I
But
don't
the
know if that's going to
flag's up.
count or
There's an
not.
Yeah,
offside.
there
No
was
one actually
offside.
touched the ball. Oh, wait, this is going to be controversial.
This has controversy written all over it.
So,
Yeah,
okay.
but if no one didn't touch, it's goal. If they touch it, it's offside,
but they
100%.
interfere. Okay. So clearly the Real Sociedad players are offside, all of them. The question is, does Elizondo touch the ball?
He gets in the way of the play. Whether he touches
does
it
get
or
in
not.
the way of the play. Does the referee interpret that though?
Let's watch Ter Stegen. Let's see if he reacts to him.
Ooh.
I don't think he touches the ball, and I think the goal is going to be given.
But if he sticks,
they don't give it. They don't give
Offside.
it.
Yeah. If he sticks his leg out, whether he touches it or not, if Ter Stegen reacts to that, to that
it's
action,
offside. Yeah. Because he interferes and he tries to mess up the goalkeeper.
Yeah. So that's what the referee's saying, right? You know that even though he doesn't touch the ball, he interferes.
Yes, that's the point. Of course, although he hasn't touched the ball, if you are in front of the goalkeeper and you're in an offside position, it counts as an offside the same way. People here are really angry. I don't know if you realize the way they were trying to take the set piece. Let's see the chance for Barça now, first of all.
Dembélé on the edge of the box, pretty shoot with his left foot, tries to get an opening.
God.
Dembélé, the shot!
Usman.
So I think it took a deflection and it's a corner kick. The mosquito
This
there.
is the most difficult part.
I think there's going to be a lot of controversy here with this call.
But it's pretty clear.
It's clear that he's offside.
It's called
Elizondo.
positional.
Posicional,
offside,
positional offside, He tries to go for the ball, and that's enough for the referee to determine that he interferes with play. Now Pedri with the ball on the edge of the box as Barca have taken the corner kick. There's Dembélé who can't get around Taki Kubo.
So I just pulled up the laws of the game here. So I'm going to read verbatim the offside rule. A player is in an offside position if he interferes with the play by playing or touching a ball past, obviously we know, or he prevents an opponent from playing or being able to play the ball clearly by obstructing the opponent's line of vision. That wasn't the case. He wasn't in Ter Stegen's line of vision, but clearly attempting to play a ball which is close when this action impacts an opponent. And that's what we saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, Spence. Thank you. Very formative.
I don't know if you remember, I mean, all-time football. I'm talking about 15 years ago, 10 years ago. Well,
Gavi! With good pressure, recovers, and Remiro ends up with the ball. Oh! So close. Barca nearly capitalizing off of a Real Sociedad throwing. Gavi going for the ball. And they just couldn't quite get the finish off in time.
He was really smart there.
He was really smart there indeed. And it was Zubimendi who got in his way, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, Bruno, sorry, you were saying you're going back 15, 10 years. I like it. Reminisce.
Yes, the flag was raised just when the player was making the movement and he was disallowed. I mean, it was considered offside, a player that was out of his position but not touching the ball. Then this changed, and until the player wasn't touching the ball, a flag wasn't raised. So this is why I'm saying that there is a bit of confusion sometimes in the offside rule of all of these aspects. Careful now with Real Sociedad.
Cross by Isaac, yes.
Yeah, and I realize I'm seeing some of the comments on the chats that are expressing confusion.
Okay, say it again.
Well, that's the thing, is that these laws are written in a way that I understand why you can be confused. But a player's in an offside position if he's clearly attempting to play the ball, which is close
Elizondo did
to the action of the opponent. So if you play the ball, toss me that ball right there. If you're the keeper, right, and the ball's coming in from here, and I try to touch it, but I don't, and you react one way, that's offside. Simple, right?
Simple. Very simple. Elizondo tried to score.
If you have the intention to go to the ball, that's when, as you were mentioning, Spence, it's offside. If you are offside and you don't want to participate in the move, you have to show it clearly that you're not in the move. But if you are in the move and you're trying to participate, that's when the flag goes up and it's offside. That's
because we saw Ter Stegen moving and reacting to that, so.
Okay. It's definitely one of those calls that you're going to be angry about if it goes against your team, though.
Yeah.
Even though it is written in the law of football.
I can understand because
but I can understand the frustration and being angry about it.
Because probably if Elizondo wouldn't have tried, it was a goal. But he tried.
Barca defending now here. Mikel Merino, the shot to Stegen again. Woof. Show some appreciation to Stegen because I mean,
I think we are
he's
not
rolling
aware
this game.
how important is that Ter Stegen is at his point again.
Yeah, that was going back to the question we asked at the beginning of the game today. He's been Barca's most important player.
Yeah, this far, for sure.
Now Dembélé goes down. Any action on the sidelines, Bruno? What's going on?
Oscar Hernandez is chatting now with Xavi Hernandez. I think they are planning the first substitution, but there are still 3 players warming up that are Roberto, Fati and Rafinha.
Ramos Varane, the 1-2 with Lewandowski. The pass back from the Polish striker, just with a little bit too much strength on it. Varane couldn't keep hold of the ball. Got the replay again of that attempt to score. Oh, it was Lenormand, not Elizondo.
Yeah.
I had the player wrong, but he attempts to play it. It does seem like he doesn't get a touch on it.
And
he
maybe if he touches like a little bit.
Yeah. But he was the player that was on.
He was the player. No, he was off.
Right, he was offside. So and as soon as the ball went in the net, he looked over to the assistant referee, even though he didn't touch the ball because he knew.
Now to Stegen. Long ball. Lewandowski tracks back. The scorer of Barca's goal today. Got Balde in front of him. I wonder if the system's going to change with substitutions.
Yeah, now that we've hit the hour mark, I think we're in for some subs.
Yeah.
I think we have to be.
Christensen with the long ball looking for Dembélé. Silva with the outlet pass. Take Kubo down the left. Speeding up. Take Kubo crossed inside into the hands of Ter Stegen, who
Like
I'd say has been Barca's best
Yeah,
player.
the team is not being able to connect from the midfielders with the strikers. We saw Lewandowski coming all back to take the ball. So I think we need some refresh movements there. I don't know if in the midfielder or changing the system. We saw Sergi Roberto warming up, so maybe he's thinking of changing the system. But look where Lewandowski is playing.
Lewandowski.
He's working so hard.
Yeah.
He's holding up play. I mean, that's what he does. But you're right. He needs some support.
Now it's gonna be the moment for the substitutions. Let's see, it's Ansu Fati and Rafinha. Double change. It's gonna be a double change with Ansu and Rafinha right now, confirmed by Oscar Hernandez and Xavi.
We were right.
We're right. Yeah. So we said Rafinha would be the first to come on, and Ansu would be the most impactful. So could it be both? I reckon Varane is definitely one who's coming off.
Yeah, and I wonder who is the other one, because Dembélé is entering more.
Oh, what a lovely pass inside. Lewandowski hands on to the ball. Can he find an opening to shoot? He's got support on the edge of the box from Pedri. Pedri has Balde on the left. Real Sociedad did well to close down. Now Pedri over to Christensen. Barca in Real Sociedad's half. Then Booz, what can you create? Go on, Mosquito, inside out. Inside, out, inside. Takes it to his left. The setup on the edge of the box. Pedri lets it roll. Balde's going to pick it up. Balde back to Eric. Barca with a slow build up here, but trying to create something. Christensen. Dembélé again getting involved. The ball goes out for a throw-in for Barca. 61st minute. Substitutions getting ready. Instructions for Rafinha and Ansu Fati. Varane with the ball. Barca hanging on to it. Let's see if something happens. Eric is going to try and drive forward. This side pass. Gavi. Now, Varane. This is a slow build. The ball almost rolls away from Pedri, but Varane picks it up. Varane dispossessed. Now careful with the counter-attack because, well, Real Sociedad didn't have many players forward. But Bryce manages to hang on and pass Isak. That's offside. That's offside.
Too late.
Right, offside. Substitutions might happen now. Spence, you go to the screen. Go for it. I don't know what we've got. Maybe comments.
We don't know?
We don't know.
All right. Then let's find out together, shall we? What's going on here? Comments. Let's see. Oh yeah, the hat, sunglasses, medal, and we typically in the States we call these foam fingers, but it's not. That's foam finger. Let's see. Chiriliuk Florin, Barça con croquetas. That's the name of our new show starting on Wednesday afternoons. AC Gamer, put that on Spotify, please.
I imagine your rap song.
Yeah, obviously. I think it's titled 44 Croquetas. And Max says, not gonna lie, but MC Spence rap song is a jam. Do we have confirmation on who put that together?
Yeah, we do. Jordi Albadalejo, with collaboration from Luis and myself as well.
Jordi, Luis, and Robert. Yeah, thumbs up.
Right, quickly, Spence, because there's been substitutions. What? No, you've got something else, I think.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm back. What else do we have?
What do we have? Is that supposed to be Spence? The way you looked before?
Can you put the cap on?
Wait, yeah, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh dear. Quickly, because we need to go to Bruno, but if Barca score while this is happening, this is going to be magic. Gavi, edge of the box, Lewandowski, a shot by Lewandowski into the hands of Remiro. Right, Spence.
Okay, well, let's try it again. Let's see, what do we have here?
What is going on?
I didn't hear any audio. I hope...
There we go.
Is this...
You need to have his cap on the other way around.
I'm sorry, yeah, you're right.
Right?
I need to mimic her. That's true.
Nice.
I don't know if you know this, Robert, but I do have confirmation. That's Shania Boat Seagull.
I don't know. I mean, this is getting silly. Right. Thank you, Spence, for that.
Yeah, of course.
And thank you to all of our creative team. Let's go to Bruno. Bruno, the substitutions have happened. Ansu and Rafinha have come on.
Yes, and one big surprise, because one of the players taking off has been Ferran, as we were expecting, but the other one has been Valde. So now we see Eric Garcia, Christensen and Araujo, kind of a back three again. Dembele is in the left, Rafinha in the right, Lewandowski is a number 9, and Ansu Fati meters behind Robert Lewandowski. It's kind of, again, of a 3-4-3, but a little bit strange now, the system that Barca are using. Let's see this one.
Careful here inside, Ansu Fati on the edge of the... Oh, what a backheel pass! Dembele, go on, Dembus! Vamos! Dembus, the Mosquito, scores for Barca, and the assist by Ansu. Vamos, Dembus! Fill the live chat with Mosquitos for Ousmane Dembele scoring that goal over the assist by Ansu Fati. We did predict that he was going to be the most impactful player.
Yeah. Mamma mia, the assist.
Live chat with Mosquitos, Dembele
And
with the goal.
Xavi impacting the game again, because he switched Dembele to this side, he put Ansu Fati there, and look.
Wow, what a pass. What a pass.
Fati, what a pass.
It's crazy.
Barca take the lead again. The goal scored by the Mosquito. He's a little pain. He switched over to the left. He is Ousmane Dembele, who scores for Barca and puts Barca in the lead. Bruno, first goal of the season for Dembele.
Ousmane Dembele, he was the key man in pre-season, scoring brilliant goals, and today also in the league. Here, scoring right now this 2-1 up for Barca, but not just Dembele, also key in this move, Rafinha, who has made a brilliant pass to Ansu Fati, and Ansu Fati with a back heel, giving a brilliant assist to Ousmane Dembele. This is 2-1 up for Barca, now really important to keep this advantage, because after scoring the opening goal, Real Sociedad equalized really quickly. Another chance.
Another chance, Ansu, the shot by Ansu! Ooh, trying to go for a very similar finish. And Barca going for the kill here.
Really impactful change. Like we saw Rafinha, Ansu and Dembele going through that goal, and really impactful changes for Xavi.
Obviously the live chat going nuts, I imagine, with that Barca goal, Spence.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of vamoses, a lot of goals. Demo goal, Goat Dembele. Let's see, let's go from Raúl. A lot of vamoses.
We can kill the match here.
I mean, keep it going.
Yeah.
Ansu Fati driving forward again. How impactful has he been? Rafinha. I think Xavi's going with 4 attacking players here. The cross by Rafinha. No one waiting inside the box, but Ansu can feed it to the edge of the box. Pedri, can he shoot? No, can pass it inside. Ansu Lewandowski, yes! Vamos! Robert Lewandowski.
We need one more.
The birthday boy with his second goal of the game. Robert Lewandowski makes it 3-1 to Barca, and those substitutions have had such an impact. How many goals? How many goals? How many goals? 2. Bam! Uno de azul y uno de rojo. Robert Lewandowski, the birthday boy. Bruno, who scores for Barca.
Robert Lewandowski again with a brace. Now the Barca fans that are up here in the stands getting absolutely crazy. And I have here Ignacio Martin that now doesn't want to come. Come here, Ignacio, come on. Come here to celebrate the goal. Well, he doesn't want to come to the microphones, but our cameraman Ignacio Martin also really happy here. And Jordi Sanglas, he's one of the big defenders of Dembele when he was last season in that moment of doubts if he wanted to stay or not. He's a big defender, and he also is really happy with Dembele's goal. And also, well, of course, Robert Lewandowski, I mean, well, what to say about him, or a killer. And in this last goal now of Barca, the third one, when Pedri got the ball there in the edge of the box, I was just, please, shoot. No, Pedri sees the football in a different way, better than me for sure, and he has found another brilliant pass. He's a key player for Barca, Pedri, absolutely, again in this move. And what a way to finish for Lewandowski today. 2 chances, 2 goals. That's the Lewandowski we want, a clinical player. And right now, seems quite good. Things for Barca with 2 goals advantage. Let's keep it at least for some minutes, this good advantage. But right now, things looking quite good for FC Barcelona. Always a really difficult ground, Anoeta, and the team are close to take the first 3 points of the season. If they confirm them, they will be up in the table with 4 points. So that's, of course, fantastic news right now. Real Sociedad have made some substitutions. Take Kubo taking off. Barca are preparing another change. Is Miralem Pjanic or Jordi Alba? Jordi Alba, I think the one ready. I'm not sure now. Jordi Alba, but it's Pjanic or Alba? Yeah, Alba, okay. So yeah, Jordi Alba is going to be the next change for Barca, and Kessie and also Roberto are warming up in the sideline. Barca will still have one more window to make 2 possible changes. There we go, Jordi Alba now coming on and replacing...
Can't be Ferran. Ferran already came off.
Yeah.
Okay, now Dembele. Yeah, makes sense. Dembele, so Barca thing now, Xavi with the plan to be back with his idea of a 4-3-3, more conservative now that they have 2 goals of advantage. Xavi risked a lot with 4 strikers. Things went really well. Scoring 2 goals now, it's time again to reorder a little bit, I think, the system. And it's Ousmane Dembele, the one who is replaced, moving from one side of the pitch, and Jordi Alba coming on. 3-1 up for Barca. Fantastic news here. Now we have Ousmane Dembele walking around the field.
Dembele taken off. Fill the live chat with mosquitoes, please, because appreciation is needed for Ousmane Dembele after he gave us the lead with that second goal for Barca in a complicated moment. And Jordi Albadalejo, our sound tech, had an assignment. It's coming on a little late after the goal, but we needed the happy birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lewandowski. Happy birthday to you. And he's still got one more goal to deliver because we want a hat-trick.
It's a Louis birthday hat-trick.
I think it's going to happen.
We had a lot of people predict that, by the way.
Nice. Good. What a turnaround. I mean, careful. Long ball played by Jordi Alba. Can Lewandowski fight for it inside the box? Ooh. Nearly.
And we can hear Barca fans from Anoeta.
Un día de partido. Bruno, they're loud now, right?
Yes, they are loud. There are lots of them. Of course, it's always a good date of the year in calendar in August. these first trips, people are always really excited. And yeah, today we've seen lots of Barça fans in the streets here in Donosti, in San Sebastian. And now, of course, Real Sociedad fans are a little bit quiet as they are a bit down with this 3-1 down. And Barça fans are supporting and cheering a lot. FC Barcelona, fantastic trip to San Sebastian. If we can confirm this victory for all these fans, they deserve it. At the same time, these Barça fans wins and good moments this season.
By the way, I see the advertisement on the back of the screen. It says Pujol. Is that a company?
It is a company,
I imagine. I don't know what it's for, but hey.
But that's spelled Pujol. Pujol with a Y.
I'm saying, but right, but it's close. We're close.
Yeah, potato. Yeah. Okay, all right.
We have to.
Okay.
And again, the pre-season feelings, like when all of those strikers connect between each other, is crazy. The feeling they have between.
Definitely made an impact with the substitutions of Ansu Fati, Rafinha, 4 attacking players on the pitch. Barca scored 2 goals. Barca have gone back to a 4-3-3 right now, with Araujo on the right, Christensen, Eric and Jordi Alba playing as left back. So a more traditional formation here. And things looking good for Barca with 17 minutes remaining. I think the main question is, do we think that Lewandowski is going to score a hat-trick?
Did we have anybody predict 3-1? I'm sure we had at least one.
We might have had. We'll have a check later on. But we'll see. We'll see at the end of the game. I hope we can keep it this way and celebrate. I remember Santi had a 4-2, so there could be like one
still possible.
More goal for each team.
I know. I saw my sister texted me earlier today. She's watching from back in Denver, and she said 3-1 at the beginning of this game.
Okay, so, good.
For now, Olivia's on it.
Good, Olivia. Right, Spence, you've got more stuff to do over at the screen. I have no idea what you're going to do.
Okay. I mean, it's Lewandowski's birthday, so anything goes today. Anything. Especially considering the last time we were here, Barca scored twice in quick succession right afterwards. 50 croquetas from Mac might be a little much. Bluebird is happy that we're back with Match Center on YouTube. So are we, Bluebird.
We're glad to be back, definitely.
Yeah. Let's see. Alia said, I predicted 3-1, but we'd love to see Barca score even more goals. That's humbling. That's a true teammate right there.
A true fan.
And then Chris says, Subete a la chavineta.
Hop onto the Xavi wagon, right?
Yeah, it's still time. You can get on now before they start winning trophies. So
we'll accept people if we win trophies anyway. Is there anything else, Spence?
Is there anything else? I know.
Okay, no, nothing else.
Okay, well,
right. Okay.
Soon enough.
Barca still with the ball. Ansu. I'd like to see Ansu score. But I'd also like to see Lewandowski.
Ansu is playing there in that position with a lot of freedom, so he can move and everything, and he's feeling great in that position.
Right, careful. Rafinha with a cross inside. I was asking, and I want to ask the live chat, but careful because Barca have the ball here. Jordi Alba could even shoot. Lewandowski with the ball. Am I going to be late with the question? The cross inside by Lewandowski, the lovely switch over. Ooh, Araujo was heading it back in.
Oh, Araujo just came out of nowhere.
He did come out of nowhere. Right, question. Is Lewandowski going to score a hat-trick tonight? Yes, no, is that a question? Yes, I'd say. What do you think, Irati? Are you confident? You think so?
Yeah, I think so. There's still time, right? And he got to celebrate that birthday somehow.
The other thing is, like, the answer could be like, no, he's going to score 4. He has time.
That would be nice.
What do you think, Spence?
With 15 minutes left,
it's capable.
Is that a question?
I mean, I get the feeling he's going to finish. Bruno, what do you think? Is Lewandowski going to score another one? Make it a hat-trick?
I don't have that feeling. I think that this 3-1 is like a good result. Of course, I'll sign if it finishes like this. I don't really have the feeling that this is going to be the day of the hat-trick, but who knows, of course. Who knows if he can do it. Of course, the talent is there. He's a goal scorer, a goal machine, and he can do it. But I don't have this feeling, honestly. Let's see, because 13 minutes to go in this game. Now Real Sociedad are gonna make the final changes. They're gonna try to go, of course, for at least the equalizer. Not easy, of course, 2 goals down, but they're gonna try it. Bryce Mendez taken off, and let's see, because there is also another substitution in this case. I think it's Aritz, the right back, Aritz,
We just saw a replay of Xavi getting onto Araujo for playing that just a little bit too hastily, too quickly. A bit of a rush.
It's still a new position for him, too. In playing right back, there's a different mentality behind trying to get forward and putting balls in over the top, putting crosses in. He's still learning that, and sometimes you do have to adjust with the score.
Here at Barca again. Rafinha on the right. Haven't said his name much. Rafinha over to the edge of the box. Lewandowski. Oh, what a pass to Ansu. But the pass by Lewandowski is as good as a goal. It's as good as a goal. Ansu Fati scores.
That's goal for 2.
And Spencer's going nuts here now with the celebration. What a goal.
I was this close that I was expecting Ansu's goal. What?
We love it. We love it. We love
Let's
it. We
go
love
home.
to see Ansu Fati score.
Let's go home.
I want to see that assist. Was it in
I want
purpose?
to see the assist again. I want to see the assist again, because Rafinha drives in down the right, finds Lewandowski on the edge of the box. Oh, the assist.
That's
the
so
assist
dirty.
from Robert Lewandowski. That's better than a goal.
That is...
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, a bit
torturous.
fortunate, because it goes off of...
But he wants to do it.
He did want to do it.
Yeah.
He's number
Yeah.
one.
I'm not as impressed now, but still, Ansu Fati,
Ansu Fati.
just cool finish, and
Now
Ansu gets
that
on the
we are
steal
there,
sheet as
let's
well.
go for La Manita, right?
Oh, but you go for the kill, definitely go for that manita. Bruno, you thought there wouldn't be any more goals in this game, and Ansu is there to prove you wrong.
Okay, this is half a goal of Levy. He's now just 0.5 away from scoring the hat-trick, Robert Lewandowski. Well, what a brilliant assist, what a connection. This is the pass, I think, that we all were expecting on match day 1, that unfortunately it wasn't. The expectations were really high, but today I think it's really important. This is a step forward to say, yes, the expectations were there because this team wants to win a lot, wants to success, and let's see, because this can be an important moment. We were just in match day 2, but to win today here at Anoeta, after seeing that Real Sociedad have signed really good players and that they have a really solid project, and show this that Barça are winning 4-1. I think this can be really important for the rest of the future of the season. It's really soon, but this can give a big confidence to the squad, and it's great also to have all the players up front involved in the goals. Rafinha, Ansu, Lewandowski, Dembélé, all of them.
I want to throw a question out to all of you, Bruno included. Can you recall the last time Barça scored more than 4 goals in a match? Because they've got 10 minutes to try and grab a fifth.
It wasn't last season. We scored
But
a limit. Last
Valencia,
season.
it was a hat-trick.
Sorry?
Aubameyang, but it was just 3-0. No, Valencia was a hat-trick of Aubameyang, but I think it was just 3-0, right?
No, it was 4.
away.
It was 4 last season. But last season the most we scored in the game was 4. So we'd have to go back to the previous season.
Oh, Bernabeu.
Bernabeu, 4-0.
No, but
that's 4.
Spencer's saying the last time we scored more than 4. More than 4.
More than 4.
Okay.
Is it Granada Copa del Rey 2020-21? Or Real Sociedad 6-1? Real Sociedad 6-1 at the Reale Arena,
You're
2021.
very close. That was the time before that. It was a 5-2 Getafe victory.
Okay. Oh, the pass by Lewandowski looking for Rafinha.
In April of 2021. Just a couple of weeks before that was the Sociedad 6-1.
It was close.
But April of 2021, so you've got to go back.
Yeah, because last season we didn't score 5 in any game.
The only thing that would put the icing on this cake, even more so, would be to see a direct free kick goal.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we haven't scored since Messi left.
Haven't scored one for ages. Real Sociedad with the ball, 8 minutes remaining. And I'm going to ask, obviously there's been a lot that has happened in the second half. Which is your favorite goal? The one that Dembélé scored, the Lewandowski goal, or the Ansu goal?
I would go for the Ansu, like that connection Ansu-Leva, and also because Ansu, I think he really deserved. I think with the first 4 touches he did, it was a goal, 2 assists, and
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Spence?
The Ansu flick.
To Dembélé, right?
To Ansu is nice. Yeah, Dembélé, man, he just surprises you because he just jumps on you. He's so quick.
I think.
You never expect what he's going to do.
Because half the time he doesn't know which way he's going.
I think my favorite one is the Dembélé one as well. Just because of the Ansu flick, the Ansu assist on the edge of the box. It was amazing. The Ansu finish is great as well, and so is the Lewandowski one. Actually, quite similar finishes, both of them.
Yeah.
But
and the idea of the assist was also quite similar.
Well,
but here there's the lucky because it touches to the defender.
But yeah, I'm going to go for the Dembélé goal. What are the fans saying?
No matter who you picked, you would have been right. Who's the impact substitute?
Yeah.
Because Rafinha set up that flick.
Yeah.
By the way, he was the one. Let's see.
He started both goals, Rafinha, I think.
Ansu assist. This is Imad says Ansu assist to Louis. Louis assist to Ansu. Totally awesome.
That's the connection we.
Lucas still says Leva can get the hat trick. I hope so. Right, another substitution for Barca, Bruno.
Yes, Sergi Roberto replacing Frenkie de Jong and Kessié replacing Gavi. So Roberto, that it seems that today he's going to be in the midfield area, not as a right back, and Frank Kessié for Gavi, of course, natural position for Frank Kessié as a centre back. So now final changes for Barca. They've done 5 today in 3 windows. So yes, final minutes for these 2 players. And of course, remember that there is, we'll have time to talk later, but there is 2 games next week. A midweek game against Manchester City, a friendly. Again, charity. We're trying to get money for ALS, and then, of course, a league game at home against Valladolid.
Yes, that's on Sunday at the Spotify Camp Nou. Barca hanging on to the ball there. Those 2 substitutions, minutes for Kessié and for Sergi Roberto, who's going to play in the holding midfielder position. Now Kessié called for a foul. And guys, I think I can say it's a sure thing that Barca... Well, no, let's hang on for a couple of minutes. I mean, prevent disasters from happening. What we can inform you of is that right after the game, you can switch over to Barca TV Plus, and we'll be showing you the highlights, all of the goals at the Reale Arena tonight. There's 4-1 win so far for Barca. So hop on to Barca TV Plus for highlights, reactions, and analysis. We'll be there for you.
Let's just make sure that the final 5 minutes plus are nice and tight. We saw what happened to Dortmund earlier this week. Right?
Yeah.
They were up 3-0, I think, in the 85th minute.
Oh, wow.
And Werder Bremen came back on them and scored 3. So
well, it's not.
Like in 3 minutes.
Just tighten it up. Just make sure.
We have Barca again. Our defense is doing great.
Jordi Alba's gone down heavy. The cross straight into his crotch area. Real Sociedad being a bit unsportsmanlike here, because it's very clear what happened there, that Jordi Alba is not making this up.
That's super dirty, like not fair play at all.
Real Sociedad are going to argue, of course, that the referee should have stopped the game if.
It's one thing to keep play moving. It's another to pass the ball right back into the space that he was down in.
And it was very clear that the ball went into a very uncomfortable area for Jordi Alba there. 4-1. Play stopped at the Reale Arena, and what a second half for Barca.
Yeah, great improvement. Like, we didn't see any attempt of Real Sociedad at all. Like, that's it we saw from Marc-André Ter Stegen. But after that, it was all Barca taking the ball, taking the options also, and the goals.
Let's not forget that Marc-André Ter Stegen played a pretty important role in keeping us at 1-1 for a while there, for a long stretch. 87th minute, Real Sociedad in possession, and they're on the screen right now. Okay, no, let's go back to them. Let's go back to them because, guys, the avocados came back. The avocado socks came back. They were considered the lucky charm. They were considered the lucky charm forever on this show. Last week I didn't wear them. You know what happened. Today I did wear them. So you can see what's happening right now. So now, I mean, what happens from now?
Now that we have a kitchen, is it acceptable?
Should we have guacamole every show?
Bring avocados?
Bring avocados, have some guacamole? I say yes. I say fill the live chat with avocados, by the way. Fill the live chat with avocados because they are the lucky charm for this show. They are the official lucky charm. But I say guacamole, yes.
Yeah.
I vote in favor. I mean, I've made it in the past, so I can see the first avocado.
I always buy Don, super button.
The avocado stocks once again bringing us good luck, and I can see them already appearing on the live chat. There's
I see.
Spence. I can see a familiar name there on the live chat.
I threw some avocados. I see avocado toast.
Oh.
I just got a text that said avocado toast. Are you an avocado toast fan?
I'm an avocado everything fan.
Okay. I like mine spicy. I like to throw a few pepper flakes on it.
I know, I'm not spicy at all. I hate spicy.
You could be friends with Sarah Salapor.
She likes spicy.
She likes her spice. She takes Tabasco in her purse.
People here don't seem to like it as much.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the spices. But I can see that the fans are.
I mean, but you
really
like Robert Lewandowski, and he's spicy.
He added the spice to this game, definitely, Lewandowski, with his goals. And yeah, more avocados on the live chat. Where are they? I can't see them. I can't get the angle right. There we go. More avocados on the live chat. They're the lucky charm, guys. We won again with the avocados, and this is surprising as well because I don't know if fans who used to watch remember this, but we did used to have a jinx for Barca on this show as well.
A jinx.
Whenever Jamie Coles was involved in anything surrounding the Barca game, Barca would lose or drop points in the past.
Well,
he's calling the game on Barca TV Plus, so maybe the jinx is over.
Yeah.
Maybe the curse has been lifted.
He's calling the game with Pau.
Yeah. Pau's going to be on this foot. And I love the sight of the avocados on the live chat. This is...
It looks so cool.
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
It looks really cool. Amazing. How something so delicious can bring us so much good luck.
Delicious and nutritious.
Delicious, nutritious, and lucky, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Real Sociedad with a chance at the set piece here. Just a little reminder, if they did manage to score at the set piece here, Santi would get his prediction right. I don't know if we have any 4-1s. We'd have to go and check that at the end. But I remember Santi's one, it was a 2-4. Bruno, how much added time?
3 more minutes. 3 more minutes are going to be played.
Reis Mendez is going to shoot, go straight for goal. Nothing there.
This was a masterclass second half.
Yeah.
There was a pivotal moment. Let's not deny it. That the disallowed goal against Real Sociedad. And I have a feeling the way things go in this country, especially with the media, I get a feeling it's going to be talked about. That goal is going to be debated. But hey,
but rules are rules.
There's no debate for me. It's pretty clear. You make the play. You make the play on the ball. It's offside.
In the discourse, the rules, the interpretation of the rules, as we know, gets twisted here. We've even seen in the past, lines being deformed on national newspapers.
We're the nice media. We're here to just be honest and truthful.
Here is Kessié. Ansu Fati, Barca on the move. Less than 2 minutes to go. I can still see avocados. I can see lots of emojis on the live chat. I'd say fill the live chat with Barca hearts as well, because, we show some love to Barca. Show some love to Barca after this 4-1 win, the first win of the season. Fill the live chat with blue and red hearts for Barca, because this is a big win at the Reale Arena.
And first win of the season, first week of the win of the new year.
First win of the new season. Fill the live chat with Barca hearts. Do it guys. Lots of hearts. This is an important win. About to set us on track for what I think is going to be a great season. A lovely season. A very fun season. Look at it. Blue and red all over the heart.
Wow.
Look at those hearts. Look at those hearts. Appreciation for those first 3 points of the season. Now here's Pedri. Lovely little turn. Pedri is going to play the full 93 minutes in this game. Keep filling the live chat with hearts, guys. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Look at it. It's all blue and red. Now, Kessie
Well
Bruno,
done.
40 seconds remaining. Just quick parting thoughts, and then we'll talk to you in the post game, obviously.
Yes, today when I was having lunch with all our crew of Barça TV, I was saying that today was like a final. Probably it's too much. Well, I don't know, but of course, after all the high expectations, I think today was really important to win. The team has done it and showing a fantastic performance. It's 4-1 up, so I'm really, really happy with this result, and I think that this can be the start of Barça growing and being, of course, one of the favorite teams to win this league.
Right, thank you, Bruno. We'll talk to you in post game. Final seconds of this one at the Reale Arena. Real Sociedad are going to attack until the end. The cross inside goes off of Kessie. It's a corner kick, but the referee isn't going to allow it. And Barça win. Barça win. First 3 points. First 3 points for Barça. 3 points. 3 points. Right, guys, live chat. You can do it on the Matchday Challenge as well, which is Barça app, fcbarcelona.com, but you can do it on the live chat as well. Rate the game from 1 to 10. Is it a 10 out of 10 because we won 4-1? Is it a 9 out of 10 because Real Sociedad had chances and we conceded a goal? What is it? 8, 9, 10? Important one. Irati, what is it for you?
I would say 9 because Marca Ter Stegen appeared, which is not always good news. But we had like the perfect second half. We got Xavi interacting in the game, impacting the game. So I would say 9. You can always improve.
It's hard not to say 10 just because, they gave up a goal, but there was never a moment in this game where I felt like Barça were searching for answers that they couldn't find. They were always probing, they were finding opportunities, and in the end, they gave us some fireworks and some highlights in the final minutes of the second half. Right,
Thank you, Spence, because you're leaving us. You're not staying with us for the post-game show. You've got other stuff to do.
Yeah.
Pau Casas is going to come on. I can see lots of 8s, 9s, 10s. I'm going to go for 8.5 because we conceded a goal. Real Sociedad were in the game for a while there. Barca needed a warning call, but essentially we won 4-1, convincing win. Let's go over the score predictions. I can't remember. None of us got it right.
No.
We were all too conservative. I went 1-0. You went 2-1. You went
2-0.
2-0. So let's take a look. Let's take a look, guys, on the screen there. If anyone got their predictions right, I can't remember if anyone on our team did. Did anyone go for a 4-1? None of us. None of us.
How about the crew?
But okay. Oh, we haven't got it. But did anyone get it right, guys? Can you confirm? Can you confirm? Because no one got it right. No, well, second show in a row that no one got the prediction right.
Well, Luke at least picked the winner.
Yep.
So he's 1-0.
Okay. Right, guys, we are heading over to Barça TV Plus for highlights, reactions, analysis. So we're saying bye-bye to YouTube, to Facebook, all the social media channels we're on. Hop on to Barça TV Plus to see all the best footage from this game.